Hello, everybody, and welcome to one fight night. Buntan versus Hemetsberger. Today, it is your host, No Chill Mame, and we are going to be diving in to this rather short pay-per-view card. There are 3 or 4 MMA bouts, and these are really high-level MMA bouts. I'm not too sure about Natalie, Salcedo, and Aragon, but the ladies that won championship usually put on a good fight. I am, however, very sure of Adrian Lee and Ruotolo. That is an incredible battle. Ibragim Dauev, Akbar, Abdullaev, 12-0, taking on an 11-1 fighter. That is absolutely such a high-level matchup on one championship. I think the Ruotolo brothers are, more phenomenal than. It's very hard to say, like, to judge a guy that hasn't made his MMA debut. But if he's anything like Cade, he's going to look like a star. And Adrian Lee, obviously, like, he is one of those guys too, where it's like, okay, this is one of the best. Whoa, what's going on with their mic here? What the? Hold up now. Uh-oh. Are mic all good? Okay. Why are we're dipping in and dipping out, it does look like. I'm gonna have to adjust this here. Use the... Oh, what the... Are you serious? That can't be good. Mic input. Hold up. Nope. Okay. Are we serious right now? The J-Lab should be connected. Alright. Alright, testing.
Hello? Is that better? Can you guys hear me now? Let me check. I should have just fixed it, which is brilliant, man. Did not expect those skills from No Chill MMA. One bit. Did I fix it? Has it been fixed? It should be good now. Hello? There we go. Is that better? There we go. Guys, it is your boy No Chill MMA. What a terror of an introduction that was. Almost thought I lost my microphone. That would have been awful. But today we have one Fight Night 35. Buntan versus Hemetsberger. All of the fighters today are going to be featured on our patented new ranking system, which will be available, I believe, tomorrow night. And we're going to be launching the Instagram today as well. Boys, we have some absolutely phenomenal fights, including Johan, Ghazali. But more interestingly to me is Adrian Lee and Ruotolo. That, to me, is the biggest fight on this card. I think that fight's absolutely amazing. I knocked my internet out. Did I knock my internet out? No. Hold up. There we go. Thank God, man. I was pretty close to crashing out. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting pretty close to crashing out right there. Getting real close to like a legit crash out. One championship. Jackie Buntan taking on Stella. Hemetsberger. That'll be interesting. Probably won't be as fun as all the other fights. I mean, I'm really looking forward to all the Muay Thai and kickboxing, and of course the MMA fights. Natalie, Salcedo, Marsana, Aragon. That's a good one. Ghazali, excuse me. That's always a phenomenal fighter. But Adrian Lee and Ruotolo, that is what we are really looking at here today, because those two young phenoms are carrying entire legacies and huge branches of mixed martial arts lineage on their backs, and they're colliding for the first time. It's Lee versus Ruotolo, Adrian Lee versus Ruotolo. If Ty performs anything like his brother Cade, he might just find himself the greatest American prospect in the world, or one of them, because Adrian Lee is a tough little 19-year-old Asian fighter. That dude comes from the Lee family. He is absolutely skilled. He is absolutely phenomenal. He is not one to take lightly. He is not going to be an easy opponent. Absolutely not. I mean, I cannot wait for that bout. But to open up the card, we have Mr. Hayu Iwata taking on Jordan Estupian. It's some professional kickboxing, and I do believe the Japanese fighter is a massive favorite. Let me pull this up so we could all begin to watch. Link this in the Discord in about, well, I guess as soon as we could get these fights to load, which will be hopefully very soon, sooner than later. Let's see it. There we go. Making his way to the ring is Mr. Hayu Iwata. Hayu Iwata, he has a record of, well, one championship. Let me see his record, because I know that this guy is a pretty talented kickboxer. Actually fought in MMA. He had a Shoto fight last year. I did not know that. So he is 3-0, 2 finishes, 1 decision in 1 championship. A very talented kickboxer. I don't know if he was really undefeated in Rise, but you know, he's been in Rise. He's been in 1 championship. I'm glad we got that introduction out of the way. I'm glad I was able to fix those microphone issues, because that would have been real annoying, boys. Let's see who's in here. Thank you, Jimmy the Drunk. I'm over here watching NFL, but just saying hi. Yo, thank you so much, Jimmy. You don't have to do that at all. Thank you so much for the $4.99, dude. That is incredible. Let me link this in the Discords so we could properly get a start on this event. And guys, I am super sorry for the microphone issues that we encountered earlier in the night. That really upset me. That really had me mad. You know, super annoying having those issues. In fact, I really wasn't sure I was gonna fix it. I thought I was gonna crash out. So it was really nice of you to give me that $4.99, Mr. Jimmy the Drunk. I will hopefully do a good job of being a commentator for you. I'm kind of off my game, I'm not gonna lie. It's been like a while. Been a while since we've really done anything, you know, long-term content-wise. We were playing that game, which is super fun, but it's been a while, man. It's been a while. I'm gonna put the Discord link in the chat as well. Hold up. Copy the invite link. There we got Dom Liao. Hold on, let me get my headphones on this as well. What a tough one this is. This is a tough one. A very tough one. Hold up. Put the Discord link in there. Holding down sock, thank you so much, bud. Real G, stick through the thick and the thin. Holding down sock, dude. You're about to see my fat little retarded ass fucking absolutely go batshit fucking bananas. You're about to see me completely fucking spaz like you have no idea. Alright? Self-deprivating, calling myself. I mean, I do gotta stop eating so much, dude. I gotta get back to like 180. I'm probably like 225 right now. I made it down to 212, but then I just, you know, food tastes good and that's how it is. I gotta stop being a fat bastard. I'm not that, well, I'm pretty tall, so 225 isn't that bad on me, but it goes to my cheeks for sure. Which is wild. And what is it? Oh, he's panda kick. He's got a panda in his corner, man. I want to give Hillary Clinton some panda eyes. That's cool. That's pretty cool. The panda kick. I'll mess with the gimmick, man. I'll mess with the gimmick. You know? I'll mess with the gimmick like that. Got Peyton Talbot in the corner. He's a big underdog. A giant underdog compared to this, this young Japanese cat is the big favorite today. And I'm going to be picking the Japanese fighter to win this as well. I'm going to be picking Mr. Hiwu. Well, I don't remember his last name because it just says Hiwu. Hiyu on the screen. Okay, he's 11-0, 10-0 in kickboxing, 1-0 in mixed martial arts. This guy is an interesting prospect, but when young Japanese fighters go on big streaks, I'm never really that confident because there's not a lot of like elite tests for lower level Japanese fighters, especially that do just like kickboxing like this. When they get to the international scene, a lot of them fizzle out and find themselves more in like the middle of the pack. So this is not an easy fight. Panda kick is not going to be a pushover for Hiwu. This is a legit test. I don't care about the minus 500 price tag on Hiwu. I don't think this fight is going to be a one-sided domination, and if it is, all credit to Hiwu Uwada, because it probably shouldn't be. Nice leg kick by Esputinen. We got 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock right now. Left head kick for Hiyu. Another leg kick for Hiyu. Hiyu's standing a little bit taller. Nice body kick for Esputinen. And Esputinen, what he needs to do, he needs to come forward and maybe land those uppercuts, because Hiyu is actually standing taller. I think they are the same height, but just there's a difference in stance here that's kind of costing him a little bit. Peyton, LOL, the pole dance literally manifested in his first loss. Yeah, he was, like, really enjoying... I told people this, I was like, dude, nobody should be enjoying bottom position that much. That's crazy. Here, I closed on my Discord, so hopefully the fights come in a little bit more clear. Here we go. There we go. 1 minute 55 seconds left in the first round of this flyweight contest. Nice right head kick for Esputinen. And down to the legs goes Hiyu. Head kick up top again for Esputinen. Nice job, Esputinen again. Like I said, I don't know why this... I mean, I do get it. When there's like a young Japanese fighter, you know, they get hype pretty easily. Japan is like a... You get those cult-like fans. Those guys love getting behind their own. But this is not an easy fight. Mr. Panda Kick is probably one of the biggest kickboxing tests that the young Japanese fighter is going to have. And I would probably say so far with those head kicks, not a lot has happened, but Esputinen winning some of the exchanges so far. I would kind of edge him this round. But this is only one round. We got 2 more of these bad boys, and that's why I love kickboxing. You know, it's usually a slow start. The middle round is crazy. And then the third round, whoever's up tries to coast. But I kind of just see this one being like, Esputinen takes the first one, Hiyu takes the second one. And then the third, they got to fight for it. Nice spinning back kick to the body from Hiyu. Maybe... Oh, no, it was a foul. Unfortunate foul there. Let's check in with the boys. Payton... Okay, just everybody that was in here before. Alright, sick. Damn, my algorithm is so bad, dude. We really messed our stuff up We messed our stuff up pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Nice body kick. Nice head kick. Another head kick misses for Esbatinin. Hiu coming forward. Body kick again for Esbatinin. I like when Esbatinin goes up top. Hiu doesn't really have a good response time to the head kicks. The boxing is what I kind of question. Like, who's a better boxer? That might win them the fight, because they're both kind of staying at range, throwing big kicks. And to answer that question, a left and a right cross by Hiu. Had him backing up! Wheel kick by Hiu! Rolling Thunder! Rolling Thunder kick! Oh my god! Rolling Thunder to end the round. That is absolutely beautiful. Rolling Thunder kick slits the face open. That is absolutely phenomenal. A Rolling Thunder kick. That is amazing. I love that. I love the Rolling Thunder, man. Yeah, our algorithm is messed up, dude. Hold up, excuse me, guys. 1 second. Should get a fight timer up on here, too. That might be a good idea. The Rolling Thunder was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful Rolling Thunder. Now we're going to get to round 2 coming up next. Hold up, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to check. Nah, it's fine, man. It's fine. Making kickboxing great again is what the commentator said about one championship here tonight. That is an interesting, interesting take. Hold up. There we go. We'll X out the Discord. Open this up. Now we should be coming in a lot more smooth, boys. Let's get cracking on one championship. Crazy we don't have... We usually get like 45 people in here for one. I hope I didn't really like cook my algorithm by deleting a bunch of videos. I hope that didn't cook me. That'd suck. There we go. Hiu pumps the double right. Left kick from Esbatinin. Left head kick from Esbatinin. Right cross from Esbatinin. Nice job. Nice inside pocket boxing from Esbatinin. And a right cross and a knee up the middle for Hiu. Nice job. Body kick. I don't like the way that he spun after the body kick. He could have got punished there. Esbatinin is bringing it to him, but Hiu is the aggressor. He is the one coming forward. He's landing big shots. He's landing nice straights. He's landing nice crosses. A body kick is deflected off the guard of Hiu. Pretty nice higher level kickboxing and a good test. Oh no, big shots! Big shots in the boxing Yashin from Esbatinin. Esbatinin doing really well with that boxing. What Hiu needs to do is stay at range and then come in with those crosses. You can't let yourself be a sitting duck and get jabbed and uppercutted by the likes of Esbatinin. The spinning back kick to the body did not land. We got 23 seconds left in round 1. Ends in a clinch, and with 20 seconds, they are separated. The rebound, the restart of the round is happening. Switch kick to the body from Esbatinin. Hiu comes forward with the knee. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Leg kick, and a left cross from Hiu. Very even, very close round so far. Not sure how to score this fight as a whole. We could probably see Esbatinin take that one. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Esbatinin could have took that. In fact, I kind of think he did take that. Let's take a moment to adjust our lighting. 1 second, boys. I'll just turn this off. Yeah, maybe that looks better. Just have no lighting. I kind of like that a little bit better. And hopefully our microphone's coming in clear now. Hopefully our mic is alright. Oh, Estupion is undefeated as well. Nice right cross. Another left hook. Swinging left hook for Esputinen. The reach advantage has been used properly today, boys. The stream is not coming in too beautifully. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to switch. We're gonna have to switch to stream to a different stream. 1 second, guys. No. I really hope I didn't mess up my, There we go. No! The stream is coming in so bad. I'm gonna have to switch over. He is unloading on him, and he gets the TKO win, but a little bit frustrated right now. Oh no, my connection is fucking cooked. Oh, this is depressing. There we go. Beautiful. We got a good stream working, boys. Thank goodness. We got something good going. Damn, we took such a big algorithmic like hit. I can't lie, dude. Oh, City Live stream isn't doing that wild either. Oh, never mind. He's got 30. No, he's got 15 to 30. Dang, we gotta build a better audience, boys. This is depressing, dude. Only like 3 people are in here. I feel like Hank the Tank right now. We might have cooked our own algorithm. What a good win from Hugh. That's alright. I guess we'll just kind of watch the fights, and if anybody comes by, they could come by. Damn, that's wild. I mean, we got a good stream working. I wonder what the views are like for this. They gotta be pretty bad. No, they're not bad. Let's see. No, it's fine. It's alright. Alright, that's fine. Sometimes you gotta swallow your pride and stream to nobody. That's fine, dude. I mean, mad depressing. Any form of, like, failure makes me upset. Any form of failure pisses me off. But that's alright. How you did pretty good. You did pretty good. I'm also assuming lots of the Thai people haven't came in yet. Mr. Chaudhry, thank you very much. Oh, he speaks English. Damn. Okay, that's nice. Nice seeing this kid speaking English. What's up, Westy? Westy, are you watching one championship? It doesn't seem like there's very many. I would expect, you know, the Ruotolo brothers are fighting, so I would expect like a bigger crowd for this card. The one fight nights in the morning do well. I don't know why the one in the evening doesn't. But what's up? How are you doing, Westy? I'm watching one championship fights. Was an incredible performance from Hiyu. This young Japanese cat is definitely a very interesting prospect for one championship's flyweight kickboxing division. No, you're not. Do you want the link, or if you're just gonna sit by here and chat, that's cool too. But we do have. I am not paying for this card. I actually have Amazon Prime. I just don't have it logged in on my computer. I have it on my TV. The uppercuts of Hiyu were really good, boys. It was a really good performance. About to spin the Jeep around the block and cook dinner. It's not. What do you plan on making? I made turkey legs today, Western. I took 2 turkey legs, okay? And I made a compound butter for him before I put him in the oven. It was like rosemary, thyme, brown sugar, garlic, salt, black pepper. And it actually turned out so delicious. I just mixed that all with like softened butter. I made a compound butter. I smothered 2 turkey legs in it. Put it in tin foil, put it in the oven, 350, about like an hour, 15 minutes maybe, hour and a half maybe. It was so damn good. What a casual, real hardcores are watching LFA. Exactly. Actually, LFA was really... Actually, I don't really think so. LFA would get a bit more viewers than we got in here right now, since we got 7. LFA would have at least like 14 or 15. Sometimes like the family of the fighters would come in. And LFA was a fantastic card too. How do you know I'm not watching that dual monitored? That card was absolutely fantastic. I don't want to miss one championship though. I feel like this is kind of the smaller card, unfortunately, and it kind of is upsetting because I wish that Ruotolo got a lot of attention for his MMA debut. This should be a huge ass like event. Ty is like a phenom. Here comes Natalie Salcedo. Natalie Salcedo, man, I hope that you could get the win here, representing our flag, representing the USA. Nice to see you in here, Kevin Yeo Lopez Avila. Pasta with salmon and asparagus. It sounds amazing. It was amazing. Pasta with salmon and asparagus, very healthy, very good dish. I went for the turkey legs. I ate about one of them. I almost fell asleep after. It was so heavy. And I put the other one in the fridge. I'm going to air fry it tomorrow, I think. But to break down this fight quickly, you know what? Let me put this on my... I'll pull up the fight card on my phone. Oh, that's One Friday Fights. No, it's the, this one. Yeah. Aragon. So Aragon has fought 3 times and won. Finished by Chihiro Sawada. I mean, Chihiro Sawada is one of the best women's fighters in one, right? Ayaka Miura, she's very good as well. So I guess these aren't like bad matchups that she's losing. But let's look at her wins. 0-0, 1-0, 1-2, and she beat a girl that was 9-5. I don't know. Aragon's a pretty middle-level women's fighter. Natalia Salcedo, she kind of has the potential to separate herself here. She has finishes. You know, she's on a 2-fight submission streak. Last fought all the way in peak, all the way in the USA, making the trip to Thailand to fight Maracina Aragon. Now, Maracina Aragon is the underdog. I'm going with Natalia Salcedo. I'm hoping that Salcedo wins and we get some big W's for the USA talent, but who knows? There she is. There's Aragon. 4-2 record, 6 fights, making her 7th walk to a mixed martial arts contest tonight against the undefeated Natalia Salcedo. Now, I'm going to be taking Natalia Salcedo probably by finish. Damn, the crowd is... She's coming out to the Macarena, but the crowd is just not super receptive. That's kind of upsetting. I wish that it was a more receptive crowd for this. I like when women kind of market themselves, fighters market themselves, coming out, lighting the crowd up, but they're not really having it. She's still doing the Macarena. She's looking at people in the crowd doing the Macarena, man. It's got to be so awkward to be in the crowd and having this Argentinian lady come and stare you down doing the Macarena. Got to be feeling a little weird. But that's what you get when you pay those front row tickets. You get to see her do the Macarena right in your face, baby. And she is taking her... Oh, wow. She has awesome fight gear on, too. Really cool Brazil and Argentinian inspired fight gear for Maracina Aragon. Aragon here, I mean, they're both very short, small ladies. This is... I don't remember what women's division this is, but they cannot be very tall. 5'1". Absolutely crazy. 5'1" with a 63-inch reach, taking on Natalia Salcedo, who is not much tall. Oh, she's actually shorter at 5 foot. 5'1" and 5 foot with a 60-inch reach. These are some little ladies that are about to do combat sports, man. That's absolutely insane. These are some very small lassies, some very tiny chicks. And I do have Natalia Salcedo. I like the American gyms. I trust in the American gyms, but Aragon has been in one championship before. She's fought chicks kind of that level before, so who knows? I'm just making sure that the algorithm is still picking this video up. Yeah, it's fine. It's just not going to be a big live stream, but that's alright. It's a little annoying, but it is what it is, boys. Play those blues for me, boys. Then we got Natalia Salcedo. Representing the USA's Natalia Salcedo here. And there you go. Aragon's very high energy, and I like that. I like the energy. I like her, I like her coming in doing the Macarena. I like the gear, the half Brazilian, half Argentinian gear. That's sick. I like the experience. Aragon might be a very good underdog. Why do I think Salcedo is going to win? I'm starting to think that. I just think Salcedo has momentum right now. She has better finishing ability. But Aragon's been in there with way tougher chicks. Let's be honest. Chihiro Sawada and others, there's not that big of a difference in competition, but The size difference is crazy too. 5 foot and 5'3". I mean, it's just insane. These are some very tiny fighters. You know, I think that Natalie Salcedo is one of the smallest frames I've ever seen in MMA. She's very small, not super stocky either. Nice left and a right hook. Has Salcedo backing up. Uppercut from Aragon. Uppercut from Aragon. And she has the body clinch too. What a way to open up the fight. That's exactly what you want to do. Popped her with the left jab. Right uppercut. Salcedo's probably not used to that. Not used to getting uppercutted. You know, full force. You know, Aragon is not here to play. Nice knee up against the ropes from Aragon as well. Throws her in a half guard. Leg kick. Leg kick again from Aragon. Salcedo gets up, only to get hit with the big overhand right. The striking and another takedown. That was nice. A clinch takedown, but an armbar! Armbar from the clinch takedown off her back. Salcedo's going for it. She's hit an armbar before. She ended up in this position in one of her last fights, and she finished from it. Aragon gets out of control. She gets into control, into side control. Now overhand with a turtle lock. And up Salcedo goes. Another outside trip. Salcedo gets dominated here by Aragon. Guillotine kind of lock in. Not really in. Just has that like front headlock. Commentators say modified guillotine. Not quite. I don't think it's under the neck. It's more just like holding the lock, which is interesting. Aragon's pretty good. Another triangle attempt from Salcedo. Those hammer fists, well, yeah, the armbar is what she has to go to. I'm not sure Salcedo has the power to do damage from the triangle position. That triangle's in, though! It's in! It's legit in! The jiu-jitsu of Salcedo! She legit has that she legit has that in. Now, I do notice that women's fighters are a little bit less susceptible to submissions, especially like arm bars and stuff, but that looks like it's in. It looks like it's in. That's in. The triangle position. I just saw this happened in Ryzen not too long ago. In Ryzen, there was something like this, man. There was something like this in Ryzen, where a chick, a very young girl actually, was triangled like this for a while, and she survived. I don't know what it is. Oh my God, she taps! Modifies it into the armbar, and she got her to tap. Natalia Salcedo, I am sorry for doubting you. Fantastic performance from Natalia Salcedo. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful job from Natalia Salcedo. Beautiful job, beautiful job. Fantastic job from Salcedo. Awesome job from Salcedo. Made me very happy. Great job from Natalia Salcedo. Wow, modified that triangle. Amazing job, Natalia Salcedo. Gonna give her a follow. That was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Wow, that was a nice win. That was a really nice win. That was a really, really, really nice win. That was really good. That was really good, I'm not gonna lie. That was really good. She turned her over with that armbar. Nice job, Natalia Salcedo. Fantastic. That was really good. Improves to a 4-0 record. That's really nice. Really nice job from Natalie Salcedo. Very good job. There's the main event. Jackie Buntan, Stella Hemetsberger making her way right there. From Vienna, Austria. Yeah, I assume she had a name like that. Who is she honoring? She's honoring a man that showed her... Oh, her dad? That's nice. That's sweet. That's very nice. What's up, Richard MMA? Dude, it's very surreal. It's very surreal not having, like, tons of people in here. I don't know why that is. But it sucks for real. Oh, her dad got cancer? That's horrible. That's very awful. I feel bad. That sucks. Here, Richard, I sent you the links to the fights if you need to watch them. Oh, her dad passed away. That's awful. I mean, that sucks. I don't really adore these stories. They don't really get me hyped for a fight, but you know, I'm very sorry that her father passed away. I wanted to do something wrong. Soldik and Almadek are fighting tomorrow. Who do you have winning? Probably RoboCop. Oh, her dad would want her to keep going. Yeah, we're gonna lock in. We're going to I'm gonna stay going in. Got 6 viewers, boys. Like the stream. Guys, you guys gotta like the stream because we're doing awful this stream. I don't know what's like wrong with this stream. Usually one championship, we'll even get like 60 people in here. But today we got 6. It's surreal. It's hard. I don't like that. We need to up our numbers. We're getting some very sad stories about Jackie Buntan's father passing away. You know, that's a really strong inspiration for her to continue fighting, but I don't care. I don't want to hear about your dead daddy, yo. I just want to watch the fucking fights. They gotta stop doing promos like that. They gotta stop doing sad-ass promos. Trying to make me an empath. My father got ran over by a semi-truck. I had to eat like virgin pea eggs for every meal. It was the only thing we had in rural China. I don't care. I don't like it. It's an inspirational story, and it's sad, but it's like I want to hear trash talk. I want to be excited, not that you're fighting for a sad reason. Why is this ginger girl? Who the hell is this ginger girl, and what's she advertising? I don't want to see this either. I don't want to see that shit. Me too. Who's fighting in the main? The main event is not really the most impactful card. It's a women's main event. It's Buntan versus Hemetsberger. You know what? But the big fight on this card is Adrian Lee. Adrian Lee and Ruotolo. That's the big one. Here. We're getting big catch ads too. This is a heavyweight disaster. A disaster of a stream here, boys. What is oh, I guess I don't know. I saw something was highlighted, but I didn't get to see it. 10 likes, thank you guys. It's Jackie Buntan and it's Hemetsberger. These are women strikers. It's not gonna be the most hyped fight of the card for sure. As yeah, I mean, we just saw Natalie Salcedo get a really good win, but I think the most hyped fight of the card is definitely Ruotolo versus Adrian Lee, which is coming up after. It's coming up after the JoJo fight. We're breezing through this card, man. We're 2 fights in already. You know, we've barely had any time to really get going. We have some absolute bangers on this card, including Akbar, Abdullaev, and Ibragim, Dauev. Dauev and Akbar, 12-0 and 11-1 mixed martial arts fighters, some really good lightweight prospects, but I would say Adrian Lee and Ruotolo are really what I'm looking forward to today. You know what it is? I gotta get more into MMA. I gotta start nerding out again. I love fights so much. I love impressive performances. Natalie Salcedo, I'd love to see that chick fight maybe in the UFC one day because she had a really good performance. She's 33 already. You know, the time is kind of now. That chick was only 23? Aragon? Damn, I did not know that. But Salcedo, she was just way too crafty. Yeah, she had to have been, you know, training jiu-jitsu a while. Johan, Ghazali, Zakaria, Jamari. JoJo, of course, is a huge favorite, and I definitely understand that as this Jamari guy. He's 5'4", 65-inch reach, and he's been knocked out 3 times in a row in his last 1 championship bouts. So I'm not really, I do not know about this one, boys. I understand that JoJo is, what was he? Was he like 17 or 16 when he started in, 1 championship? He was very young when he started. But, you know, I don't know about, I don't know about giving him such a guy that more or less is a jobber. I mean, he's been, and this is no offense to him, man, because he's a 4-0 pro boxer, but, you know, he's been knocked out 3 times in a row. He got knocked out this year by Iwata. And now he's fighting Jojo Ghazali. That's completely, I mean, this is predatory matchmaking at its absolutely finest, but I'm here for it. Impression of Ariel Helwani in 1939. Oh, gee, oh, jeez, oh, God. Oh, jeez, oh, God. Do not cut me out of the ESPN deal and put me in the gas. I can't. You're gonna get me in trouble. I gotta. Yeah, I don't know. I think I kind of forgot how to be an MMA YouTuber. But yeah, I do love doing impressions for sure. This is probably gonna be a nasty knockout for JoJo. This is what I would assume. JoJo's boxing is so crisp. I mean, I know that he lost his last 2. They're like showing this guy's highlights like he hasn't been knocked out 3 times in a row. Yeah, John Ghazali, Jojo Ghazali, he's on his like 10th 1 championship fight, and he just turned 18. They had this guy fighting as a youth, man, fighting grown men as a youth. Now he's 18 years old, up against a 35-year-old who's been knocked out 3 times in a row. I really don't wonder the result. Is your hair naturally curly? My hair is usually like naturally more curly. My hair is naturally curly, yes, but it used to be like more curly. I don't know why it's got like less curly with age. It's kind of straightening it out a little bit. I mean, it's curling up again now, but hormonal changes, aging. We'll see. But yeah, it is naturally curly. That's nice that he does a lot. I don't know what the fuck the Jester hat's about either. That hat is wild. But the guy here now, El Jawadi, Look, he's 35 years old. This is a big opportunity for him. This is really what he needs to do. This is the chance of a lifetime for El Sawadi or El Jawadi. You know, I don't even know this guy's name. I know everybody's name. I know all these fighters. I don't even know who this guy really is. He's really, like, not the most gigantic named fighter. He's just not. And he's in a bad way right now. He's been knocked out 3 times in a row. But he doesn't look like it. You know, he's very confident. Seems almost braggadocious, egotistical. He seems very big-chested in his debut. That Japanese dude is looking at him like, I can't believe what I'm looking at right now, which is interesting. I don't know why. Thai guys are hyping his boy up. El Jawadi having, unfortunately, lost 3 by knockout in a row. And I'm not sure that this is going to be any different. Jojo, I mean, yeah, he's lost 2 in a row, but they were against really good opponents. And one of them was a split. Iwata's very interesting to me now. You know, after beating that guy, Iwata's very interesting. He's just 19 years old. Jojo and Iwata, like, down the road, might be one of the craziest fights that one championship could put on. Zakaria Jamari. So, I mean, I'm not really sure about this guy's chances here. I don't like this. Almost seems a little predatory. Hello, Mr. Douglas Memo. No civilian. Yeah. Mr. Douglas Memo watching one championship. That's nice because there's not a lot of people doing that right now. In fact, dude, this is one of like. In fact, this is maybe the least amount of viewers I've ever had in a stream, which isn't cool, but honestly, I'm okay with it because I'm gonna be watching the fights anyways. So if I could like give you guys like good commentary, better commentary than the fight. Talk out loud like a schizophrenic and chill with you guys, then you know it's alright. My brother had curly hair, but when he cut it, it grew back not curly. I think, for some reason, if I start going to the gym, I feel like it'll curl more. I don't know why that is. I just get that feeling. I get that feeling. But I may be completely out of my mind nuts with that. I may be nuts with that. That may just be totally untrue. Here comes JoJo. And this is the thing with JoJo. 18 years old. He's had a lot of fights already. I'm not sure that he really has too much to prove here. We all know how good Jojo Ghazali is. It's very good. Very, very, very good. Hugs his mom or whoever that is. That's nice. His brother. Jojo's a really good fighter. He's a good boxer. He's 18 years old. It's going to be interesting to see how he develops further. When he puts on that more like grown man strength, it's going to be more interesting than what we see now. I kind of want to see him put on like, you know, gain a little bit of muscle mass, get into shape. That'd be cool. Let's hope Jojo can make good of himself today. Yeah, they're saying it's not a hard problem. I actually think, I don't remember his last fight if he wasn't diversifying what he was doing enough. Yeah, it was. His opponent was just like way more diverse with his movements than him. And that was not a good look for JoJo. That wasn't good. There you go. You know who Raging Italian Dad is? I do not know who Raging Italian Dad is. Should I check out Raging Italian Dad? He has 1.4 million followers. I will give him a follow and I'll look at Mr. Raging Italian Dad later. Yeah, he has a very big team behind him. He has a nice team behind him. You look like Luca Maganotti. Perhaps. Let me Google who that is. Murder of John Lynn? Luca Magnotta? What the fuck? Why do you think I look like that, bro? What do you... Okay. That's a good one. I like that one. I look like Luca Magnotta. I'll fuck with that. I'll fuck with that. Wait until... I'm gonna absolutely put the pounds off. I'm feeling it. I don't know if it's that turkey leg or what it was, but I'm absolutely feeling it. No, I never murdered anybody, but thank you for that. There's Oliver Cost. Yeah, this guy's 5'4". I mean, he's with the Super Leg Gym, but so is everybody. Zakaria Jamari, 3 in the can, all by knockout. And that's not 3 wins in a row by knockout. That's 3 in the can. He's 3 knockouts down. You know, Zakaria Jamari, he brings it every time, but seems like you should bring... I feel like when a guy like Jojo Ghazali, when you lose 2 in a row, I feel like what you do is you bring in somebody young, you bring in somebody cool, you know, and you have that guy fight him. I wouldn't have him fight somebody who's coming off of, you know, 3 knockout losses in a row. It's very nice to give this matchup to Jojo. I do wonder how big of a favorite that he is as well. I'll look that up right now. He is a minus 1,200 favorite. And yeah, fairly so. 4-inch reach advantage, 3-inch height advantage, record advantage. Maybe, I mean, not an experience advantage. That's the one thing Zakaria has on him. But I'm not sure that's going to matter too much. When you're boxing with Jojo, dude, you're always in danger. Jojo in the red, Zakaria in the blue. And this fight is about to begin. And the bell has rung. There we go. Jojo with the red gloves on. Ghazali, a little bit taller. Jamari, higher stance, but still shorter. Jamari with the leg kick. Body kick by Ghazali. It's going to be interesting if Ghazali just wants to coast and get a win, outperform him technically, and maybe get back in the win column. A lack of diversity from his movesets, a very basic Muay Thai game without an excellent strategy. That's kind of what cost Ghazali his last fight. That is how it is, man. He hasn't had the reps, but he's getting reps right now, dropping in big straights on Jamari, face and body. Talk about the reps. Jamari's getting it put on. Nice elbow over the top, elbow again. And this is a wild fight. Jamari swinging hooks, big elbow from Ghazali. Fantastic job. Ghazali shrugs it off. Couldn't care less about the onslaught that Jamari was trying to bring. Ghazali returned with more fiery offense, and it hit harder. Oh my god! Oh my god! He just used him like a speed bag. 16 shots to the body in about 5 seconds from Ghazali. This is a vintage Ghazali performance. A vintage performance from an 18-year-old piece of gold in Jojo. What a onslaught. This is crazy. Absolutely insane, dude. When he strung those to the body, my jaw just dropped. I haven't seen anything like that. I don't think ever. I think that's one of the biggest combos I've ever seen. He absolutely tore his body apart. What's up, Scott? You look like Lubert from iCarly. Lubert, dude. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up, yo. Saying I look like Lubert. That's wild. Dude, he's putting him away. What a combination. Scott Duhat, tell me you saw those body shots, folk. Tell me you saw those body shots, Scott. Oh! Kristen with the elbow! Ow! And he got him! Jojo! It's not over? No, it's over. Jojo tore him apart. Another knockout win for Jojo. Another knockout loss for El Jaguari. Ghazali was absolutely on his A game tonight. Beautiful, shrinking shots to the body. Demolished him. Demolished him. Guys, if you aren't watching right now, I would get Amazon Prime. I would get Amazon Prime Video just to go back and to look at that combination from JoJo, because that was sick. It was sick. When he dug 16 to the body in the row, and he finishes with the elbow after, blasting him with hooks. My God, dude. What a wild beast JoJo was today. Absolute animal. The shrings to the body, the unanswered shots. I don't think I've ever seen that many. And it was a right elbow strike that put Zawari down to the ground for the 4th time in a row. Gets knocked out. The body shots were insane, but the knee had him chicken dance. Fell dead, man. I mean, this was domination. That's what a minus 1,200 looks like. It looks like that. That's what a minus 1,200 looks like. Looks exactly like that. Nothing but that. Nothing but that. Absolutely nasty. Very nasty from JoJo, boys. And boys, we're about to see the fight we all been waiting for already. That was amazing, dude. That was amazing. That was amazing. That was so good, dude. That was so good. I mean, that was fantastic. That was good, man. That was really nice. Dude, the elbow knockout, chicken dance stun, done, cooked him. It's about to be Ty versus Lee. I'm so excited. Do you see Volk will play Joe in a new Street Fighter movie? I think we'll focus on acting too much and lose fights. I think he's gonna lose fights regardless, brother. I think he probably beats Masvar Evloev. Stylistically, Volkanovski will win against Masvar Evloev. He has the wrestling defense, and obviously Masvar's striking is not he's not really having the elements of danger to do anything against Volk. But I'll tell you right now, you know, a guy like Jean Silva probably hurts Volkanovski. I'd be worried. I think that Laurent Murphy would beat him as well. Bampara Kouyate taking on Shadow in the co-main event. This is the most slept-on fight of the week by far. Very much a slept-on fight. Bampara Kouyate, you know, from Mali. Shadow from Thailand. I would kind of assume this is a number 1 contenders fight. It's got to be a number 1 contenders fight. Absolutely. Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited right now. This is one of the biggest fights of the year. Dude, this is so fucking exciting to me. This is such a big one. Such a big one for me. Absolutely, like, one of the biggest fights I could, think of. I'm so happy right now. Very exciting. I don't like all the ads. This is supposedly a pay-per-view. I didn't pay for it, neither did any of my boys over here, but still. Come on now. We don't want them advertisements. We got them, but we don't want them. Oh, I see what happened. Oh, damn. So it counts all of that as deleted? Oh, no. Oh, no. No wonder we lost so much in the algorithm. That's okay, boys. It's gonna be okay. I kind of understand it better. Alright. Alright. It is what it is. We'll get back. We'll get back to where we were. We just need a good amount of time to rebuild. I see. I see that now. That's fine. We just gotta lock in, boys. That's all we could really do here. I'm not doing UFC fight companions though. Absolutely not. Octagon cage on South Lawn, full fight card, jumbo screens on Ellipse, Lincoln Memorial weigh-ins, possible Oval Office walkout. That'll be absolutely insane. That's awesome, dude. Wow. Adrian Lee and Ruotolo about to fight. God damn, I'm so excited. I am so excited. I'm gonna see the new Conjuring movie in the cinema. I hope it's not shit. I don't know if it'll work in Poland. I'll check, but I could try to help you out there. Adrian Lee speaks full English, which is mad cool. Mad cool that he speaks full English. Responding to my girlfriend. Sorry, boys. I like this. I like this Ruotolo, brother. Wow. Dude, I think Ty's gonna bust his ass up, unfortunately. I think Ty's probably gonna choke him out. He's gotta. Adrian Lee is Adrian Lee striking good enough to compete with Ruotolo? 22 years old. All right, he did not win the U30 World Championships, but you know, I think if he does, you know, keep competing into his 30s, he will win the Grandmasters. Ty's absolutely fantastic. 3 5-minute rounds. Hold up, 1 second, I'm gonna die. I don't know if my voice is dry or what, boys, but we are back. Tai Ruotolo, who is in the middleweight champion in one? I don't think they have a middleweight. If so, the middleweight champion in one, it was Rainer de Ritter. Sorry, boys, I need to drink some water. That's a good question. I don't think they have one right now. I think the title's vacated. I'm almost sure that they don't have any champions right now. Unless it's, what's his name? It's, Christian Lee. No, it's Malikin. Anatoly Malikin is still middleweight champion. Alright. That's fine. It's technically Malikin, but not really. I mean, they really don't have a middleweight MMA champion right now. Truthfully, they don't have a middleweight MMA champion. That's just how it is. Yeah, it's a vacant title. They haven't been able to sign anybody. Soldic said he will fight for it this year. Soldic will probably fight for it this year. I would like to see maybe Roberto Soldic versus Sebastian Kadestam too for the title. That would make sense. These Ruotolo brothers are something else, man. Cade Ruotolo, I feel like he's kind of established himself as like, I don't want to say the better brother, but I don't know what else to say. He kind of has like established himself as a more like dominant brother in jiu-jitsu. There was a guy that beat Ty had a guy beat him by technicality, and Cade beat that guy. Cade was able to win worlds. Cade already is looking amazing in MMA, and it's very like apparent that Ty needs something like big here. He does need something big here, man. Tai Ruotolo versus Adrian Lee in mixed martial arts. It's a giant fight. It's a fantastic fight. It's underrated. There's 3 people watching my stream. Hopefully City Life has a bigger audience. I hope that lots of American people are watching this right now. What's City Life at? Hopefully he's got like 50, 60. If I have around 5, it'll be at 60. He's got 32. So he's maintaining 32. It's nowhere near enough. Combine our audiences. 37 people watching this live for Fight Companions. I don't like that. This is too big of a fight to not have a bigger audience. I mean, this is an absolute dream fight for me. Seriously, this is an amazing fight right here. I love this one. And here comes Adrian Lee. Adrian Lee, the Lee family. I mean, this is like, it's like the modern, it's like the Asian Gracies. That's really what they are. No one family was able to dominate a promotion like the Gracies were. Now the Lees have one championship. The Pitbull brothers were doing good in Bellator for a while, but the Lees, they were unstoppable. Now they were met with some tragedy, unfortunately, some retirements, but Christian Lee and Adrian Lee are holding down the fort, and he actually has a lot to lose, man. He has a lot to lose because the Lee family, for a long time, was kind of like those guys you could count on being in one championship, being the faces of one championship. But if Tai Ruotolo beats Adrian Lee, Cade Ruotolo, on the way to fighting Christian Lee, it's almost like kind of defending your home from invaders. That's kind of what it is. The Lee family have called one championship their home for a long time. Now these Ruotolo brothers are crossing over and into MMA, and they're like taking everything the Lees want and have worked for. Adrian Lee needs this win, and so does Tai Ruotolo. He needs to separate himself from his brother. You know, walk out of the shadow. If he really does have a lot to lose, because if he does lose this fight, man, he will kind of be cemented as like the worst Ruotolo brother, and that's not what he wants. I tried to get the WMMA 5 game and it cost $170 for me. I will fix that. I will definitely fix that. I will see what I could do. I will definitely see what I could do. Boys, this is a big fight. I'm getting the big fight feels. I haven't got these feels in a bit. We're gonna be live after UFC tomorrow as well. I'm 36-12 in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but it ain't about that. It's about mixed martial arts tonight. It's about being one of the, if not the best prospects in MMA, the Ruotolo brothers. These are the highest credentialed guys, man. Gable Stevenson, the Ruotolos. These are the guys right now. Insane high-level athletes. Adrian Lee versus Tai Ruotolo. Dude, what a fight. What a match this is. I'm very excited for this one. Adrian the Phenom Lee. I really do wish, and here's the unfortunate part for Adrian Lee. Him winning would not be good for one championship. It just wouldn't. The headlines are going to be written about Tai Ruotolo if he gets the dominant win here. The American audience is desperately what one is trying to grasp onto, and that comes with Tai, not Adrian Lee. Here we go, they touch gloves. No glove touch necessary. Push kick, left hook, in deep on a single leg, gets Lee down. Sprawl position for Lee, big elbows. Lee finds himself, almost gets full mount, but a half guard position allowed Ruotolo to scramble, and they are in a body lock power struggle on the ground. Inside trip gets Ruotolo side control. This is not where you want to be if you're Adrian Lee. Adrian Lee fights himself back in a guard. Adrian Lee's not a pushover. Way harder than any of the guys Cade has fought. So what Tai could do today will really separate himself. And he is hanging on. He does not want to allow Tai to get that full mount. He's trying to drop an elbow there, but Lee kind of neutralizes it with his tenacity and ferocity, you know, to neutralize the ground game of Tai Ruotolo. Yeah, neutralize to neutralize. Well, of course. Nice shot on the ground from Lee. Ruotolo and Lee are fighting hands on the ground right now, with Ruotolo in the guard. Lee pulling guard on the ground. Nice elbow. He flattens Lee out on the ground. Body shots from Ruotolo. Big elbows from Ruotolo. Triangle position from Lee. Thank you so much for the 99 cents in the granite. I wish more people were watching One Championship, brother, because this is an important fight. Power bomb! Power bomb! Power bomb from Tai. Up kick from Lee. It does seem like Tai has the better of him. Thank you so much for the 99 cents in the granite. I appreciate that very much. You know, you got your own emoji. Check the emojis. You got your own emoji in the granite. I don't know if you saw, brother, but you got your own emoji. And I wish more people were watching this One Championship card, because this is a phenomenal card. I love stuff like this. Nice elbow strikes from Lee. Ruotolo with a nice elbow slicing Lee open. Very ferocious elbows, causing Lee to freak out on the ground, kicking his legs, trying to get a triangle. Big body shot from Ruotolo. Powerbomb position again. Interesting. Up kicks! Up kicks! Up kicks knock Tai silly! Lee does good, but I don't know. I think he should have used that opportunity to scramble. You seen it? Nice, Bobby. Nice, Bobby. 80 people. Nice. That's nice. I'm jealous. We gotta fix our algorithm, boys. We lost a good chunk of our happiness with this algorithm so far. I don't know why. I don't know what we did, but we messed up our algorithm pretty bad. It's 4:30 for me. My eyes are shutting themselves. That's all right. That's all right, Richard MMA. Listen, Richard, leave the stream open, leave it playing because I messed up my algorithm real bad. I messed it up real bad. But the channel may be done. It's gonna be hard to recover. It's gonna be real hard to recover. So make sure you leave the stream running. We need everything that we can, every bit of support that we can. It was an accident, but we did unfortunately mess our algorithm up. And Ty has full mount right now. Body lock is all that's separating Lee from some big ground and pound shots. Oh my god. Crucifix! Nice scramble from Lee! Fantastic job from Lee. Clinch! Lee striking! Lee striking! And he's got Ty on the back foot! 15 seconds left! Lee, go forward! It's now or never for Adrian Lee. Head kick from Ty. Lee, you gotta box. You gotta throw, man. You were on bottom for a while. You should've... Yo, man, Lee should've took this opportunity. He should've went forward. Nice left hook from Adrian Lee. Nice fight. Great fight. I'll still say thank you, brother. Dude, very, very nice of you, Richard. We messed up our algorithm kind of bad, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. We'll try our best to fix it. As long as we have new viewers coming in, even if it's not popping up, like as long as if we're at like 150 views right now, like at least, then we're probably okay. But we did really like badly kind of do ourselves on the YouTube algorithm, and it was our fault, man. It was our fault for sure. What did we do on this YouTube algorithm? We lost 120,000 views, which isn't good. Live streams, what are we at on this one? We are at 197. All right, that's okay. We downsized our channel for sure. We made ourselves we literally made ourselves a smaller channel on accident. But I mean, hey man, it's you gotta struggle. You gotta struggle to win sometimes, right? You gotta struggle to get those wins. Leg kick by Ruotolo comes forward. Nice job. They're throwing in the pocket. Both of them are throwing. Nice left jab from Ruotolo. Nice job. Nice left jab from Ty again. I remember you had lots of people when you streamed Eddie Hall vs. Putin. That's also when I found you for the first time. So I made a bunch of streams private just because it was like clustering up the live streams. And the way that the algorithm works, all those videos that I privated, now it counts them as losing views. So our algorithm is like really messed up. It didn't used to be like that. So the only way that we could fix it is by, keep going forward and have like a better month. Just keep trying. That's all we could really do. It might not be fixed until October, or November. We might not get back to where we were until like November, which is alright. Just be like a month. And then we'll be okay. We also stopped going live a bunch too. This one's playing out on the feet. Round 2 on the feet here. 3 minutes and 19 seconds. 17, 15. A shot by Ruotolo. Ruotolo's legs are out of the ring. Ty's winning this one so far, man. Ty's winning this one so far, and that's just how it is. That's just how it is. A armbar, 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 armbar. Nice full mount. I mean, the full mount, that's gonna be the full shepherd's pie right there. Minced vegetables, mashed cheese in the broiler for Tai Ruotolo. I think Lee is just starting to lose his composure here. His composition's just not looking as good. He's getting deflated. He's bleeding from his mouth. He's gassed and he's breathing out of his mouth too pretty hard. Bleeding and breathing. You don't want to see that. Head is out of the ring. The knees to the gut. The jiu-jitsu offense. The full mount strikes. It's too much for Adrian Lee, and he's breaking right now. Big uppercuts from the dirty boxing position from Ruotolo. Gets him with the back clinch. Dude, these Ruotolo brothers are problems. They're problems in mixed martial arts. Back take. Body triangle. Fully in. No, this is interesting. Because we... Referee pulling some bullshit right now. Choke is in. Lee's trying to do anything he can. He'll break any rule right now. Lee will break any rule right now to get out of this. He'll break any rule. He'll do anything besides tap. But he has to. He has to. Tai Ruotolo finishes Adrian Lee. Beautiful fight between two young combatants. Absolutely amazing. Now he gets notification. I subbed to you from my grandpa's phone. Now he gets notifications when you do a video. Dude, I appreciate you a lot, Richard. Thank you, dude. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Wow, dude. What a nasty-ass win. I mean, that's the direction one championship is going. It's going in the direction of Ruotolo brothers. And if you're one of the Lees, you better be biting down on your mouthpiece and you better be having some crazy ass fights. Because these Ruotolo bros, they're coming. And they're trying to take everything that they're working for, man. They're trying to take everything. We just saw the Ruotolo beat a Lee. I know that Cade one day will fight Christian Lee. I just know it. And I just smell blood in the water for Cade Ruotolo, man. These boys are sharks. They're absolute sharks. That was incredible. He completely split him. He split him in two. He broke him. Divided him. Conquered him. Mashed him up. Ate some of them. Left him out overnight. Put him in the microwave. And ate him for breakfast. Finished the whole damn pot. Did Tai Ruotolo. Brother in the corner. These two Ruotolo brothers are not to be messed with. Tai, what a win, man. That rear naked choke was incredible. Incredible. I'll look at our sub count, Richard. Maybe we went up. I'm also interested in Tai Ruotolo's post-fight interview. Come on, man. You gotta be more hyped for that. That's an insane one. That's insane. Truly insane. That's insane, dude. That's insane, brother. That's insane. Puking? I hope not. Hope we're not puking. Oh, okay. Hold on. Wow. This is looking good. Everything's looking good, brothers and sisters. Everything is looking good. This is nice, man. This is nice. Dude, this is sick. That was sick as fuck. Dude, this is great. That was crazy, dude. 50,000? $50,000 for Cade. Dude, these Ruotolo brothers are the best asset one championship has. They are truly the best asset one championship has. I can make like 50 fake channels and sub from them. That'd be good, Richard MMA, but you know, dude, you support me enough, brother. I would if you do that, I don't know if it would probably help, but I think the only way we could really get this like going again is just by getting more views. So what I need to do is just like keep streaming, keep doing what I'm doing. It's kind of all I can do. It hurts though. It hurts for sure. I miss like having those streams, you know? Like if you search if you search one championship, right? And you go to search filter, you go to live, you see MMA holes, city life. I'm not even there. Thai guy. That's not good. That's not good. That's really bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. I might have to make a new channel. Oof, that's not good, boys. That is not good. Oh my. Do I not show up? Oh my gosh. Oh no, boys. Is it because of my... You know what? It might be because of my thumbnail. But if it's not... That's really bad. That's really not good. Oh no. Oh, you know what? I'll add championship to the name of it. And we'll edit the thumbnail too. That might be a lot better. That might be a lot better. Alright. Now if I go to one championship, now I go to live. Now I come up. That was kind of my fault too. That was half my fault, half not my fault, but it was half my fault. When Eddie Hall fought Pudzian, I typed Pudzian versus Hall, you're the first who popped up. Damn, dude. Now I don't even pop up at all. That's not good. We gotta fix this. Okay, it should be better now, boys. Yes, there we go. Yes, it's fixed. Oh my god, I had a little heart attack. Algorithm is fixed now, boys. Hello, everybody that is coming in. All our Thai people, all our new people coming into the channel. Welcome, 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 welcome. Gosh, I was a little bit scared there. Just a little bit horrified. Just a little bit having my skin crawl. I thought we were super shadow banned, but it was just us being stupid. That was scary. Very scary. Say what's up if you're new in the chat, because we haven't had a big crowd today. There we go. Hello, everybody. Hello. Alright, this should hopefully be better. If not, that's fine. But if we can maintain 6. There we go. Well, that might have been our fault a tiny bit. That's alright, though. Make the stream 1 championship for free and everybody will join. So the issue with that, Richard MMA, it's not that I don't have the, it's not really the name of the, like, the stream. It was the fact that I had the picture messed up. I didn't even have it called 1 championship. And probably my hashtags were messed up as well. I would assume. Oh, you should... Okay. I see more little tricks, too, that people are using, which I'll probably start implementing. Alright, we got a Muay Thai fight coming up next. Sorry, boys. I mean, is what it is sometimes. You gotta deal with some stuff. We only got 4 more fights, boys. This one isn't fixed, but it will be. You know what? In the meantime, Richard, since there's not a lot of people here, I'll just start making those graphics. We can multitask. And if somebody new comes in here, they'll come in here. That'll be cool. Hello, everybody. Hello. Okay, I did definitely fix it. Hello, everybody. Type if you're new. Right now, we have the one and only Rambolek Kouyate taking on Dmitrii Kovtun in a Muay Thai fight. Rambolek Kouyate is on a big 3-fight win streak in one, and he is the slight favorite. But Dmitrii Kovtun, 5'10" with a 73-inch reach on a 2-fight win streak, only loss was to Natalie. Other than that, he is undefeated in one championship with wins over Ferrari Fairtex, Sula Black, and Solino. They're about to clash right now, live at One Championship Fight Night. Buntan versus Hemetsberger. We just saw an absolutely giant fight in Ruotolo taking on Mr. Adrian Lee. If you guys do like how I call these fights, please support the channel in any way that you can. We're still figuring out our algorithm, trying to make it better. We will see. You see Ty? Of course I saw Ty Matua. I feel so ashamed. I messed up my algorithm so bad. I almost crashed out. This stream's been a rough one. First, my microphone broke. Then I was like confused why there were only nobody watching. I was like, dude, I usually have like 20 to 40 people on one championship stream. So like nobody's watching. I was so confused and I was mad upset. But I did end up figuring it out, so I'm alright now, but I was absolutely crashing out. I thought Ty was kind of getting effed up on the feet. Dude, Ty Ruotolo, I mean, that was his first real, sanctioned strike in combat sports fight. So he did keep hitting that head kick. Lee was coming forward, he landed some good straights, but ultimately he broke Lee. On the ground, when he got into full mount, he landed some really good shots to the face. But, Lee had that scramble. And I noticed after the scramble, Lee didn't push the pace at all. There was 25 seconds left on the feet. Lee didn't really come forward and go in with the punches. So when round 3 came, it was obvious Lee was kind of tired from all the grappling. The dirty boxing clinch up against the ropes in the corner, knees to the stomach, broke Lee down, backpack through the ropes, and then outside of the ropes, and then back in the ropes, finished him off. It was a beautiful sequence of events, really. Lee's good. I think Lee's really good. I've been watching Fight Fairies draw Welly for an hour. I'm not familiar. You know what? We gotta start having connections with channels again with Suo because, obviously I did mess up my algorithm. I guess it's not obvious. It could be obvious, but I will work on fixing it. But right now it's Dmitrii Kovtun taking on the one and the only. I don't even know how to say his name. They both look, dude. What a pecker, dude. What a pecker on Kovtun, dude. God damn, man. He's got a hook-ass nose. That's crazy. They both look gassed after round 1. They did both look gassed after round 1. That is definitely true for sure. Such a frantic pace for a round and a half. I like that Lee didn't tap. I think he did end up tapping. Yeah, Rambolek. He did end up tapping towards the end. Right before he went out, he kind of tapped. It was a mercy tap. But Lee was in it for a long time. 65-14 for Rambolek. I also, I have a 100% pick rate on this card so far as well. I've got everything right so far. I picked Ty. I picked Ghazali, obviously. Salcedo and Iwata. But let's see if Rambolek can keep that going for me. Then let's see if Akbar can keep that going. Then I got Bampara and Jackie Buntan. I think I'm picking all favorites. No, only underdog I picked was Bampara. I mean, he's a crazy height for a lightweight. And here we go. Muay Thai fight. Only 4 fights left in this card. 4th fight down like a UFC pay-per-view. We only got the feature fight to come in the main after that. Rambolek starts off very well, hot and fresh, with a right head kick to open up, and Kovtun goes down with a leg kick. Body kick for Rambolek. He needs to use his outside kicking game. Usually the shorter opponent is the one that wants to get inside in the pocket and brawl. But that's all Kovtun. Rambolek uses kicks really well. He has a unique arsenal. Maybe not a unique arsenal, but he has that typical Thai guy, full kick arsenal. And he wants to stay at range and piece Kovtun up while landing to that big old pecker. It's like a target. Might as well say, kick me here, on the face of Dmitrii Kovtun. Kovtun not having any of it, though. Wants to walk him down, use his straights. And that's exactly what, might happen as Rambolek is backed into a corner. No big movements for Kovtun there, as the punch combination was deflected by Rambolek. Head kick lands for Rambolek, nice! And the feint is bit down hard on Kovtun. Kovtun bites on that feint. Rambolek didn't do anything, but proving that you can make a guy feint like that is always good. Body kick for Kovtun. Body kick for Rambolek. Nice body jab from Kovtun. Longer guy. Usually the longer guy is the one that wants to stay on the outside and execute the game plan that Rambolek's doing, but instead it is Rambolek that wants to kick on the outside, using some big shots, some heavy pressure from the taller fighter, usually not what we see in these Thai fights. Nice overhand left by Kovtun in the corner. Rambolek can't keep letting himself get backed up. He needs to make sure he's the one dictating the pace of this fight, and Rambolek is on the outside, jabbing up Kovtun. Great job, great trait by Rambolek. Another leg kick for Rambolek. These Bangkok guys, when you're in Bangkok, when you're in Thailand, you usually have the judges' favoritism on your side. Usually have the judges looking at you like you're winning. So, although Kovtun and Rambolek are having an even fight, I would imagine... Okay, nice combination. Never mind. Nice combination from Kovtun with a right jab and a left straight. These kicks are crazy fast. I know I'm having a break on my auctioneer voice for this one. And another body kick. And a nice combination for Kovtun ends in a left body kick. These two are having fast-paced combinations. Nothing major's landed, but a nice left straight body kick is returned with two left straights and a left head kick from Kovtun. Kovtun stealing this round, doubles up on the body kick as both of these men look to reset. Very good job in this fight from both men so far, but I would like to see Rambolek stop letting himself get, cornered like he is. Kovtun coming forward. Kovtun with the left straight again. Kovtun coming in with these big straight punches. Nice right hook for Rambolek. Rambolek with another body kick. Body kick for Kovtun. Such an even fight. And now, Rambolek coming forward. Probably not much left on the clock so far. Yeah, round one, and I have no idea how to score round one there. I would think because we are in Lumpini Stadium in Bangkok, in Thailand, I'm going to give round one to Rambolek. But honestly, man, Kovtun could have took that too. He was landing some really crisp combinations. The 1-2 head kick, especially, even though it was absorbed on the side of the guard by Rambolek, landing a couple more of those is going to be a very, very, very bad start of a nightmare for Rambolek. Rambolek needs to stop letting himself get backed into a corner. Although right now, he is doing pretty well. He's landing more body kicks every time Kovtun, lands. He's landing because he's landing something after Kovtun, comes forward and aggresses. And it's very interesting because Rambolek isn't that type of fighter. Rambolek is more the type of fighter that wants to stay on the outside and land some big leg kicks and head kicks, but he is being forced to come forward and land big shots to the head. And that is a very interesting dynamic here as we start this round two. Kovtun, Rambolek, round two starting now. Close round one, but those Lumpini rules, I'm giving it to Rambolek in round one. Kovtun fighting for a ranking, of course, here. Nice 1-2 by Kovtun. Backing himself into a corner again. This is not what Rambolek wants to do. Body kick from Kovtun again. Left jab from Kovtun. Rambolek not landing. Not good. Body kick from Kovtun. Very good job. Head kick misses, and a leg kick to counter the missed head kick causes Rambolek to fall. Of course, not a knockdown, but more of a sweep. But not a good look for Rambolek. Leg kick. And my poor pick rate is on the line. I would like to go 100% correct. Rambolek, back me up here. Nice leg kick by Rambolek. He is getting backed up, but it's into the corner and at the mercy of Kovtun. Not fighting for my picks here. Rambolek coming forward again. Let's see if Kovtun to do something more major. Body kick, elbow strike, and a Muay Thai clinch. The elbow strike was big. I don't really understand the clinch work from Kovtun because he really was able to land perhaps more big shots if he strung together strikes in the clinch. Really big elbow with no resistance from Rambolek's side. Kovtun with the left straight. Rambolek coming forward with that body kick again. Right cross is wary. It's missing for Kovtun, and that allowed Rambolek to land a nice shot to the body. Rambolek comes forward with a big 1-2, but he's too aggressive, he's too wild. Kovtun was making him punch to win there as he lands a three-piece combination, a left, a right hook, and then a left cross. Nice right from Rambolek. 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock so far. One Muay Thai Oh, I would say the best brand of Muay Thai you could watch in the world. And Kovtun gets knocked down. Left hook, knocked down for Rambolek. Nice job. Nice job. Why is he not getting up? Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. What a flash knockout for Rambolek. A left hook out of nowhere ends the night. It ends the night of Mr. Kovtun, Dmitrii Kovtun. After doing better and better and better in this fight, he gained some confidence, and maybe that was the wrong thing to do, because those piston left and right hooks from Rambolek are always so dangerous, and one of them kissed sweet Dmitrii goodnight. And it was a flash knockout. You know, Dmitrii Kovtun was looking up at the referee. The referee was saying, "What are you doing? Why aren't you getting up?" And then he realized, oh, he's down on his feet. The 10 count didn't even start. We were just all confused. You know, that came out of nowhere. What a fast-paced strike. That right hook, or was it a left hook? It was a left hook. Didn't even land very clean, but when it hits this part of your chin, when you really land knuckle to chin right on that part, you can see a lot of crazy stuff. And, of course, Rambolek was asking him to get up, but Kovtun just wasn't able to. What a knockout. What a early, you know... What a flash, man. Because surviving the early onset by Kovtun is not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to do. What an amazing bout so far. Absolutely fantastic job. What a great card, man. And Rambolek does keep my pick rate intact. He did it for me, man. He did it for the people. He did it for The Rock. Great job. Great job, Rambolek. You know, a little bit of an early call, kind of, but not really. Not really early. Just an amazing right hook. And that was it. And boys, if you have not heard the results from LFA, the LFA results went like this, boys. It was Edward Dutra got a rear naked choke win. Daniel Arujo, hold up, it was the Pereira fight. Rafael Pereira got the first decision on the night. Nice job. The underdog cashed in. Natalie Alves got a finish. That's nice. Marcel Marquez got a decision. And in the main event, Isa won. The challenger became the champion with an armbar, beating Lane Silva. The two young women did great. But Hiyu with his TKO, Natalia Salcedo with her submission, Ghazali with a absolute monstrous elbow. The overhand elbow was monstrous for Ghazali. He did amazing. And then Ruotolo's epic submission win. This card itself has been absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Really good one. What was the reaction when you had 160k videos on the Charlie Zelenoff? Well, I was super excited for that. I was super excited. I was super happy about that one. I don't know why that happened, but you know, I was very excited. But honestly, the KSW stream had more views than that. It had more views than 160,000. The KSW stream, so it was an accident on my part. You know, it was probably really a bad idea to remove that one, you know? It was probably really bad to remove that. Our algorithm is cooked. We got to build it back. I don't know if it's possible to build the algorithm back, though. I'm very much not suggesting this, but, like, we could possibly need a whole new channel. We will definitely see. Stella works for her dreams? Yeah, she does. Stella does work for her dreams. She's incredible. She went through a lot to get where she is. I completely agree, man. I don't love the sob story MMA, but hey, it is what it is sometimes. But yeah, I was super excited, man. Interacting with Charlie Zelenoff was super crazy. All of these, like, I do understand. I don't really make videos that are more geared towards, like, blowing up. I more make hardcore videos, you know, for hardcore MMA fans, and that's alright with me. Honestly, that's alright with me, dude. I mean, we're just gonna keep grinding, and honestly, I want to do a bunch more interviews. I'm gonna go on a little bit of a like hiatus for a minute, but it won't be long, I promise. Can you not bring it back? I could bring it back, but the views don't count. So the way that it worked, it's like, because I made it a private video, because I had a cluster of live streams and stuff, it took away like over 100,000 views from me, and that really negatively impacted the channel. Now, if I did this for a career, it would definitely be, you know, like, you know, horrible, but obviously, like, it's more just like a hobby type of thing, so I don't really mind, you know, having less people or more people in here. But it is nice to always have like a feeling of growth when you do have a YouTube channel. It's always nice to have like that feeling of growth. And I'm sure we could do something to get that back. We just gotta lock in, boys. We gotta try our best. We gotta lock the hell in. And we will try our best. Now we have really interesting mixed martial arts fighters coming up. Because a 12-0 fighter taking on an 11-0 fighter. I mean, this is a high level fight. Some of the highest level fights that you could probably get is over here. I mean, that's a big one, man. That's a big one. 12-0, 11-1. That is a absolutely massive fight. What is that? Oh, a Vegas commercial? Nice. I'm really interested in this battle. And that's what I'll call it. I'll call it a battle. It's not just a fight. This is a big one. This is a massive one. This is Akbar Abdullaev, otherwise known as Bakal. And he is 12-0, 4 wins and 1 championship. And all of his wins have been by finish. And he's finished some really good guys. Halil Amir, alright? That guy was 10-0. And he was 10-0 until he ran into a left hook. Aaron Canarde, he was 10-0. And he was 10-0 until he ran into a left hook. Do you understand? Kai Tang, 19-3. A really good fighter. I believe he was in, what was that Chinese promotion called? He wasn't in WLF. Okay, I was wrong. Yeah, he was in WBK in China for a while. He tore it up there, and you know, he kind of made himself a bigger name and won championship, and he became champion, and then you know, got destroyed by Akbar Abdullaev. Akbar Abdullaev, honestly, he should be champion in 1 right now. Ibragim Dauev. Now, this guy, he's a little bit more unknown. He beat some really good guys as well. He has a ninja choke on his record, split decision with the 10-0 fighter Magomedov. You know, he's definitely put in the work. You know, beat Pedro Dantas, but he hasn't done, you know, these things nearly as impressive as Akbar Abdullaev. This guy is really somebody to watch. I mean, this guy could be one of the top MMA prospects in the world right now. Everybody just kind of is missing out. Everybody's kind of missing out because this is a big one, man. This is a giant one. Absolutely a huge fight. Absolutely a giant fight. Here we go. This is a very big fight for us, boys. Very big fight for us. $5 a.m. for me now. I'm going to sleep, brother. Take care. Take care of Richard MMA. Yeah, brother. I will. I'll send you some. I'll kind of show you like a game plan for that stuff tomorrow. Akbar Abdullaev. I mean, this guy should be champion in my opinion. He should. This should be. I don't really know why this isn't a title. This should be a title fight. Did he miss weight against? Yeah, he did miss weight against Kai Tang. Okay, that makes sense. He missed weight against Kai Tang. That's what happened. Okay. But he should be champion. He made weight fine this time. And, you know, obviously, like, he's one of the best. Legit one of the best. The dude's amazing, dude. He's a human highlight reel. He's fantastic, man. Ibrahim Dauev, this guy is not quite to the level of Mr. Akbar, but he's quite good as well. He's quite a good fighter. Ibrahim Dauev, 5'10", weighed in at only 153. Really? Oh, damn! No! Akbar missed weight again? Akbar Abdullaev missed weight again. He's gonna have to go up to welterweight. Ibrahim Dauev, I mean, he has a smaller frame for lightweight. Yeah, Akbar's gonna have to go up to welterweight, otherwise known as lightweight in one championship terms, but he's gonna have to go up, man. Featherweight MMA, no spiking. I mean, that's fine. Knees to the head, everything else pretty much is legal. No soccer kicks, not as cool as these Pride FC, rise in rules, but still a really good type of rule set. Better than the UFC, at least. And here we go. As we have Akbar coming out right now, absolutely fantastic fighter. So this is Ibrahim Dauev. Dauev is really good as well, but I don't think he's even near the level of Akbar. Akbar is an absolute menace. He's a fat boy apparently, coming in at 158, missing that lightweight limit. That's not a good look. He's gonna have to go up to welterweight, and I kind of want to oh, he trains with Malikan? I didn't know this guy's a Malikan team member. That maybe changes stuff for me just a little bit. We haven't even broken to double digits on this stream. Breaks my heart for real. But if you're in here, if you're one of the 8 people in here, say what's up. Even if you're Thai, even if you're from any country, say what's up. I am down to see you guys come in here. We usually get lots of people. I mean, I guess we gotta stream more, to be honest. It's been a while since we've done a fight companion. I'd be too scared to even do a UFC one for sure. Ibrahim Dauev is here and he is ready to break it down right now. And I mess with the outro music too. It's pretty cool music, to be honest, but that's besides the point. It's not gonna help him with the fight. Here comes Abdullaev. Oh, this is cool. This is cool as hell, dude. Akbar is truly he's one of them guys right now, man. He's not quite to the level of Wow, his opponent scores one significant strike per minute. That's absolutely wild, dude. That's wild as fuck. That's crazy, man. Super crazy. He couldn't make the weight again, which really sucks, man. That really, really, really sucks. And I do got a lot to figure out still. I do still have a lot to figure out, but we're trying our best here, boys. Yeah, that's how it is. Here comes Abdullaev. Nice one-handed cartwheel, spring cartwheel for Abdullaev. This guy's a star, man. This guy's an absolute star. Malikin, you know, your boy's probably going down by fat-ass Akbar, but Akbar has to go up to 170 after this one. It's unacceptable to miss weight, you know, by one margin in a championship fight, and then miss it by even more in your return. You got to go up a weight class at this point, and he wouldn't be a big 170-pounder, but he would be all right in there. You know, the Chimaevs aren't in 170 anymore. He'd be fine in 170. Ibragim Dauev, I mean, this guy could easily make featherweight. I mean, he does not have the biggest frame, you know, so I imagine the weight difference in this fight is going to be quite significant, honestly. Anatoly Malikin, you know, the Russian, raising his arm up for Ibragim Dauev, but Dauev has a very tough one today. A very, very tough one in Akbar. And if Akbar could just run through Ibragim like he has by everybody else, dude, that would be absolutely freaking monstrous. Akbar Bakal Abdullaev, this is one of the most slept-on guys in all of mixed martial arts, if not the most slept-on guy in all of mixed martial arts, because he is absolutely massively talented, and nobody knows who he is. Akbar Bakal Abdullaev. This guy is absolutely just one of the best fighters in the world, and nobody knows who he is, man. I do believe that he is one of those, like, at least top 15 fighters for sure. There we go, as we are starting off round one. And this one could be easy. This one could be quick. Abdullaev is not known for taking a while. Nice right straight by Abdullaev. Dauev is a tough one. Might be the toughest opponent that Abdullaev's ever taken on. Dauev is actually bringing it to him on the feet. That's absolutely incredible. Abdullaev is coming forward. Round one, 4 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Abdullaev in the red. Really awesome gear from Abdullaev. The wicked D1 for Dauev. Dauev won, but Abdullaev has a lot of power in his punches, and that's why I'd like to see him pack on a little bit more muscle mass and no longer have those issues making weight, go up to 170. He might not be as powerful, but you know, he will have a better career, because you're not going to be able to win any championship if you can't make the weight limit for it. That's the first rule in mixed martial arts. You got to make weight or you can't get that belt. Nice left jab from Abdullaev. Dauev coming forward, he shoots. But this is a Kyrgyzstani guy. This isn't no Jimmy Jones. This guy is Jimmy Jones is Jimmy the Drunk. I'll use a different name. This isn't no Bobby Smith, man. This guy is able to defend wrestling pretty well. But Dauev does get the double leg, and he's in a seated position up against the ropes, kind of to the side. He's scooting into the corner. The Monster Energy turnbuckle of one championship. Dauev down there, big elbow strike from Abdullaev. Abdullaev trying to get up. Nice back elbow from Abdullaev as well. Body lock for Dauev. Dauev might have this body lock broken. Abdullaev needs to break the body lock as he goes for a back suplex. Doesn't get it. Abdullaev staying strong on his feet right there. A push down, a pull back. Pulls back onto the single knee position. And Dauev does still have the waist lock, but you know, Abdullaev is working on that thing, touching the rope, and now he's a little bit perplexed on what to do. He's probably looking to get it, instead of breaking, he's looking to get it low and do a big swing out, but that costs him as Dauev slams him back onto his butt. Now gets a little bit closer to taking the back. Dauev bringing it to Abdullaev like not many have been able to do. Both of these guys are high-tier top-level elite MMA prospects. These guys are some of the best that you could find. Put them in any division. Most likely, they would be fighting for the number 1 and number 2 spot. You know, I'm talking about the regional scene, not about like a big promotion, but, you know, one championship is not play around when it comes to lightweight. And Abdullaev is a prime example of that. But Dauev is trying to be like, hey, I'm here too. You outweigh me by at least 20 pounds. You're bigger than me. You got a nicer tan, more muscles. But you know what? That does not beat wrestle, smash, brother. And that is what Dauev is doing, thanks to the help of triple champ Anatoly Malikin. And Abdullaev pushing his neck down, not able to separate from the constant, just like grappling offensive. Dauev highly technical, not letting himself get into a position where he could get kneed or elbowed. The Whizzer lets Abdullaev retire from the grappling position. And Abdullaev is not playing around. Big shots from Abdullaev. He's swinging. Switch knee and a takedown attempt from Abdullaev? What? A takedown attempt. What a turn in events. A takedown attempt from Abdullaev, and he gets into the guard of Dauev. Very interesting right there. No back of the head shots for Dauev. Don't do that. Separate from the back of the head. Put your fist to the face, not the back of the neck. And Dauev taking that advice, kind of landed some shots over the head. But Abdullaev is absolutely making me a little bit shocked with his decision-making here. If I'm Abdullaev, I want to use my superior striking. There was a bicycle knee attempt, but there you go. Abdullaev back up to his feet. And he does lay some big ground and pound. Dauev gets caught. The most impactful shots of the fights are right there. They're right there. They are right there. Very good armbar attempt from Dauev, but who knows? Very good fight here. Separate. Into the guard goes Abdullaev. There you go. Dauev taking round 1. Ended it on bottom. Not a good look, but overall, I would probably give Dauev, you know, the loss in round 1. I would think Dauev kind of did enough. Dauev, sorry. Very confusing. These Caucasus guys have really similar names. Wow. New York Jets on 1 championship. Interesting. Didn't know that Lupini Stadium had a bunch of Jets fans. That's a little bit crazy to me. What did I say? Great job. Abdullaev is coming forward. Abdullaev needs to strike here, boys. He keeps getting a little too wild, and he keeps getting caught into clinch by Dauev. But Dauev, what Abdullaev should do, like moments like that, Dauev comes forward, come forward harder, use that overhand right, and post up on the left. You're playing into Dauev's game. Shoots again on that takedown. And he could just out-control time Abdullaev and probably get the win here. Abdullaev, such a really, like, good fighter. And you know what? Dauev has a smaller frame, but you can see, like, every tendon and every muscle is working in his arms when he posts up there. Turtle lock, face lock for Abdullaev. Misses it. Not quite the turtle lock as he's up on one knee. Little bit of a clinch, Muay Thai clinch. Sprawl position for Abdullaev. Very smart going for that sprawl. That's what you got to do. Ankle pick, kinda, for Abdullaev. Not quite on the ankle, but I think he should ankle pick here. He's going to get single-legged. Yeah, he does got the ankle now. Use the ankle pick. Oh, loses the ankle pick. Back up on the feet. Both of them back in the wrestling exchange. Of course, you know, I was a wrestler for a while. I do have some knowledge and some memories of the mat in different positions and different holds and whatnot. Now, Abdullaev in the guard of Dauev. We've seen this position kind of play out before, and not a lot happened, so not liking that in our feature fight. I really do hope Shadow I'm rooting for Shadow, but 6'2", 80-inch reach, it's tough for me to pick against Bampara. Bampara lost to Shakir Al-Takedi, but then he left hook Joe Natalie, so, you know, what does that tell you? A lot, right? Akbar doing really well, man. Abdullaev not letting Dauev do anything off his back. Now Abdullaev might have to settle for a control time type of performance here, as, you know, that's kind of what you got to do sometimes. He does have 12 wins all by finish, but Dauev is the toughest opponent that he's taken on. You know, when you have a good game plan, which is pressure what you're good at, which is the wrestling, pressure grappling, often you do pretty well. Abdullaev, you know, being forced to not be the aggressor is kind of the reason why Dauev had some success when he did. Dauev kind of just on the ground now. Not a lot happening as he manages to transition in half guard briefly before getting thrown back into guard. Little elbow strikes, but more a pitter-patter shot from Abdullaev. Now a bigger elbow strike, a nicer elbow strike. A little bit of a forearm in there too. Landed a little bit more clean for Abdullaev. Left hook on the ground for Abdullaev. Really well, man. Really good job from Abdullaev. In the guard is Abdullaev. Abdullaev, I mean, you know what? Dauev does not have a closed guard anymore, and you might want to take advantage of that if you're Abdullaev, unless your gas tank is looking funky. I want to wrestle here. I want to wrestle. And you know, the sweat, you know, it's very uncomfortable to wrestle a guy like this, especially when a dude's got a beard like that. You know, you're smelling Dauev right now. Wrestling is really uncomfortable. It's an uncomfortable type of thing, you know? Nice butterfly, tried the butterfly sweep. Didn't really get him up. Sorry, elevator sweep. There you go, triangle attempt. Ooh, my cost, Dauev. Abdullaev kind of not wanting to transition into side control there. He just inputted the wrong direction, and that may have prevented him from getting a finish in round 2. We're doing lots of work. If I'm the referee, I might want to wave a card for inactivity if this keeps going on another 20 seconds. I'll give him another 20 seconds, and then I'm kind of telling these guys, maybe not wave the card, but hey, boys, work. Because, you know, lots of, you know, ground position, control time type of offense from Dauev and Abdullaev in this fight. And Abdullaev, you know, being the victor of that in round 2, but I did think that he lost round 1. I do think that round 3, which starts on the feet, as all fights do, I think that will be where everything is contested. I think round 3 is where everything's contested. And that'll be good. And I'm glad that we got more people in here now. But when it was just one person in here, I was really, you know, I was shocked. I was appalled. I was broken. But now we are all good. Live interviews don't really work. That's what I kind of figured out. Live interviews don't work. I thought Abdullaev clearly won that round. That's a clear Abdullaev round for me, in my honest opinion. Hey, that's alright. Life's a little bit slow sometimes. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Here we go. Here we go. Round 3 about to start. Abdullaev and Dauev going one-on-one. And here we go. Spinning wheel kick! But it cost him! Left hook! Abdullaev! Right hook by Abdullaev! Dauev! He eats it! Stop wrestling! Nice whizzer! Crazy whizzer! Crazy wizard. Everything that Dauev had went into wizarding himself in his own guard. Abdullaev should just get up and bring this back on the feet. If I'm Abdullaev, that's what I'm doing. Or maybe you could grind out a win here, but on the ground it's a little bit more dangerous than what Dauev has on the feet for him. Dauev probably can't really do anything from this position. It's probably all good now. What's he gonna do? Dang, here we go. There we go, Abdullaev and Dauev. Still going strong in this round 3. Abdullaev, hey man, sometimes your finish rate isn't worth a loss. And I guess that's kind of what is going on in this one, but nice knee on the ground too. Nice little bounce of the nose on the knee. This really isn't the type of bout that I'm excited for. It's not a fantastic overall performance, especially compared to his last ones. Dauev is his toughest opponent. Nice. Maybe I shouldn't write off a finish so far. He almost had that back take. That would have been crazy. He's trying to take that neck. And he's trying to take it bad. Abdullaev is not a really super technical fighter. He's more like, I'm so much stronger than you. I'm gonna outmuscle you. I'm more powerful than you. I can knock you out. And that's kind of what Abdullaev's game is. So when he tried to go for that neck crank, try to crank the neck and get that rear naked choke, maybe jumped over. Dauev was ready for it, but Dauev, he's given everything in this fight, man. He's given everything in this fight. Abdullaev on top right now. Ten wins in a row for Dauev. That's huge, man. It's giant, dude. But Abdullaev is crushing him. Abdullaev is smashing him. Yeah, they're telling him to work, but it is what it is. Sometimes. Oh wow, we're standing back up on our feet. Back on the feet. Right up! Oh my God! Abdullaev knocks him down with the right hook. Ground and pound. Big shots. Dauev recovers. My God, Dauev. Oh my God, he's eating nasty hooks on the ground though. Nasty hooks. Abdullaev about to maintain his 100% finish streak, and he does it. Oh my God, he pulls it out of the bag. What a tough fight. How was he able to do that? That's so tough. That's such a tough thing to do. That is such a tough thing to do, but he does it. He does it though. But he does it. Oh my God, I look like a dinosaur, man. I gotta work. I gotta go. I gotta start doing some sit-ups or some shit. God damn, boys. Dude, Chunky Chill is going wild right now. Yeah, the only thing that can stop him is a scale, absolutely. Yeah. Is what it is on these types of fights. We all gotta get, you know, more into hardcore MMA, man. We gotta do something. We gotta do something, bro, guys. We gotta do something. Great job for Abdullaev. Crushed him. Crushed him. Absolutely fantastic job from Abdullaev. Great job, boys. 2 more fights. It's Shadow, and it's the main event. Crazy finish. Good job. That's all I can say. Good job. Good job so far. 13 wins, no losses is sick. Thirteen and 0, all finishes. Insane. Very good. Very good job, man. Very happy about that. I did not think that was going to happen at all. I was convinced in the contrary. Stop missing weight. You gotta stop missing weight. That's the only problem, man. The scale is the only issue with this guy, really. Just the scale. What a good one, guys. What a good fight, guys. Yeah, give him the talk. Be like, boy, you cannot be doing that fuck up. You can't be fucking up like that. Give him the talk. Give him the talk. He needs to talk. Sometimes a boy needs a talk from an Asian man. All right, I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, you gotta make weight if you're gonna be in these positions, man. That's just how it is. You gotta make weight. It was a good performance. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, they always say Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, Allah Akbar. I get it. That's how it is. It's always how it is, man. Alhamdulillah, Allah Akbar. That's how it is. It is how it is. Yep. Still, very good card. Really surprised that he was able to pull that out in the end there. Super surprised and very happy too. I mean, it was a good one. I'm very happy that I was able to pull that off. It was sick, honestly. Ooh, I'll put it. Really good one. And everybody that's in the live chat, even though you guys ain't talking, God bless you guys for staying in for one championship, because not a lot of people are. And honestly, like, I do get it. We don't go live for long periods of time anymore. We don't really lock in anymore. And I guess we just kind of got to do what we used to do. And that's lock in, watch all the types of fights that we can, and, you know, deliver the best content that we can to you guys. Great fight, though. Not a good performance. It was a great performance. Maybe not the most crazy fight, but it was a great performance for sure. I really can't believe that he ended up getting the finish after all that. That was cool. Really cool, honestly. Super crazy stuff there. Yeah, Akbar just, he pulled it off after losing round 1. And that's sick, man. And that was sick. Really good one. And the next fight is the best fight on the card. It is Shadow, man. Yeah. Huge featherweight not a championship fight, but a giant fight nonetheless. This one is a big one, boys. And this is, of course, Shadow taking on, the hell's his name? Bangabop? Bangabop? Not Bangabop. His name's definitely not Bangabop, but some shit like that, right? He's got some shit like Bangabop. His name is Bampara Kouyate. And I'm picking Bampara Kouyate as the underdog, even though Shadow's quite good as well. Shadow's very, very good as well. I am picking Bampara. I think Bampara has a lot of power, and, you know, he has a big reach. He's taller. I think Bampara is, like, the type of, like, specimen at lightweight. He's an absolute specimen, man. I mean, this guy is one of the biggest lightweights I've ever seen, genuinely. And that's just how it is. And here we go. Shadow versus Bampara. This is a big one, boys. Damn, dude. $80-inch reach on a lightweight is that's bad, man. The weight bullying is insane. 80-inch reach on a lightweight is absolutely diabolical. Bampara Kouyate. Shadow has a giant reach with 75, but 80-inch reach, dude. That's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous to have that big of a reach when you're only a lightweight. 155. That's just, it's sickening. But it's cool. It's all cool. It's all good. It's a big fight. It's a big fight for one championship, and a nice one too. Here comes Shadow. Shadow's the underdog. Shadow's the favorite, which I get it, but also, like, I don't really get why he's the favorite, to be honest. I really do believe in the other guy. I do believe in Bampara today. 80-inch reach is nasty. Hello, half-dead Frank. Nice to see you. Enjoyed your Vandera interview. He's doing combat jiu-jitsu today in Long Beach. Half-dead Frank, I don't have a lot of people coming in here, so it's really nice to see that there's more people coming in here. Honestly, like, Jared Vandera is one of the biggest surprise. I've interacted with a lot of fighters. I know my 6 viewers doesn't seem like it. Usually we have a lot more people here, but you know, I interacted with a lot of fighters. I've interacted with Tim Elliott. I've interacted with to listen to share. I've had DMs with all these people. Jared Vandeera, honestly, is like the most like willing to give knowledge person I think I've ever met, dude. Because I don't know if people aren't like, well, he's a coach, so people are like coming to him for like mixed martial arts information, and boy, he's just like, he's so knowledgeable, which I'm just like, okay, this is the UFC heavyweight, you know, I'm not sure what to expect. And then the guy just like, he could go for like hours. You know, I would like to see that guy do really well. I know he has a fight against a guy that I've previously scouted. I've scouted the guy that he's fighting next in mixed martial arts. He's a Canadian guy. I don't think he's fighting the Bosnian Bomber. He's fighting the other Canadian guy, right? Let me look. I'll look at his Tapology, right? Yeah, he's fighting Jake Craig, and Jake Craig's a tough one. Jake Craig's a real tough one, because that boy hits real hard. Hits real hard. So that's a nice fight for Jared Vandeera. And I like that. Is that the main event of Unified? I always watch Unified. It is the co-main event of Unified. Main event, Hakeem Dawodu! Wow, he got cut. I forgot that Hakeem Dawodu got cut. Hakeem Dawodu back against Jake. Well, I'm going to pick Hakeem. I'm going to pick Jared Vandeera. The two UFC guys, yeah, dude, that's a really awesome fight, dude. Nice to see him go over to Canada. Nice to see you in here, Half Dead Frank. I'm glad that you're here watching one championship. An 80-inch reach on a lightweight fighter is something that is almost impossible to overcome, because that is just such a genetic advantage. It's an unfair advantage. It's borderline insane. 6'2", an 80-inch reach. That's like the same reach as Greg Hardy. Greg Hardy had an 80-inch reach. You have that at lightweight. You have that in the same, like, you know, division as Frankie Edgar. Can you imagine if a 6'2" guy with the 80-inch reach was around during the time of Maynard and Frankie? Like, that's just insane. But if there's one guy that might be able to overcome it, it would be Shadow. I'm back. What's up? Holding the dance side. Nice to see you in here again. I don't know what you're trying to spell, but it's nice to see you in here, Holding the Dance Sock. Dude, it's been a tough stream. It's been a tough stream. One, I feel like I messed up my algorithm pretty bad, because usually I think we would get a lot more viewers. Two, for the beginning of it, I couldn't figure out my microphone situation, and I almost crashed out. And then I was typing like my stream into the search bar, and I couldn't find it because I forgot to title the stream. So I really messed up that algorithm. But it's okay, man. The only thing that we could do is just chill and watch fights, and that'll be fun. Summer of George. Yes. Yes, it is a Summer of George. You know what, though? If you want to watch these fights, Holding the Dance Sock, there's the Discord link. I put the link to all the fights in the Discord. If you guys want to watch it there, if you guys can't watch it on your own. But this is a crazy fight, dude. 70-inch reach at lightweight is insane. I assume this is a title eliminator. It's Shadow taking on Mr. Bampara. And that's a wild one. Fridays are hit or miss. Fridays are definitely hit or miss. I don't know why, though. On the Dance Sock. I don't know why they're so hit or miss. It's a little upsetting, but it's cool. It's good. Wednesdays are always fire. I don't know why. And finally, we get up to 10 viewers on the stream. That's the first time we even crossed double digits. You know, at first, we literally had 0 viewers. I was like, what is going on? And then I realized our microphone wasn't working. We didn't have a title on the stream, but we fixed that stuff. Bampara Kouyate. This is a fucking specimen, dude. 6'2" at lightweight is just nasty. Okay? But this ain't no James Vick or Jalen Turner. This guy has arms the size of King Kong. He's got an 80-inch reach. Greg Hardy and this guy have the same wingspan. And that dude was a big-ass NFL player. This guy could jab you. This guy could be at his house, sipping tea, and he could open up his window and jab you through there. This guy has arms the size of, like, lassos. Like, he has a nasty-ass wingspan, and he has nasty power to back it up. And although Shadow is kind of known for his chin, and known for his toughness, his durability, his resilience, I'm thinking that Bampara is probably going to mess him up. I think Bampara is going to KO him. I know that he's the underdog. I've been 100% correct on this card so far. You could rewatch it. Every fight I've gotten correct, and I'm taking this one. Cats run away from me. Emo, haven't seen you and all. You ever stop to pet a neighbor's cat and then the fucker won't stop following you home? Hey, Emo Malison. Take him. Take the cat. Take the cat. Live your life. Take the damn cat. You know? Just do it. Just take the cat. Fuck it, dude. Email Allison, dude. If you did live streams with your dude, you should. Oh, fuck, dude. You should do live streams with your neighbor's cat, and then your neighbor like doesn't realize it for like 2 days. They're like, yo, where the fuck is my cat? You should just like live stream that shit. That'd be sick. Nah, what's up, email? What's up, holding it inside? Cat's run away from me. Probably's got no ass or legs. He does have a DC or Habib ass. He don't got an inch of fat on him. I don't know how he makes the weight, dude. This guy, I mean, he straight up looks like he could be like a middleweight, yet alone a 155er. It's absolutely disgusting. It's disgusting, dude. Bombay Firelek, but Bampara Kouyate. Kouyate Karate, dude. He's a big old boy, man. New cat unlocked. Why not? Why not do it? Why not do it? 80-inch reach. He has the tallest reach for a lightweight in mixed martial arts history. Let me look at let me go look at, and sorry if you guys hear my doggies barking. Let me look at what's his name, the One Piece kid from One Championship. His name is dude, I'll put his name on here. The guy that beats Superlek. Nabil Anane. Nabil Anane's reach, it might be like close. But I don't know. Nabil Anane's reach is 80 as well. Okay, so they're tied. They're tied for the biggest reaches. Honestly, I look at guys' lower body for analysis a lot. That sounded super gay. A little bit, but that's cool though. What could you tell from a guy's lower body for analysis? Nice kick, opening up round one. We got Kouyate on the left. The Asian guy, Kouyate, the black guy, Shadow. Actually, the opposite. Kouyate is the black guy. He is very tall, 6'2". He's in the red, and then Asian guy, Shadow. So in the blue corner, it is Shadow going down with the leg kick. Kouyate standing strong. The frame of Kouyate is absolutely unmatched at 155. This guy makes Jalen Turner look like Frankie Edgar. Shadow himself is a bigger Thai fighter at 5'10", but this guy KO'd Joe Natawa like it was nothing. He's holding the wrist, mean mugging him. Kouyate coming forward, absolutely pressing him so far. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in round one. Leg kick is denied from Kouyate. Shadow on the outside. How is this one going to play out? I don't know. Bigger weight classes in Muay Thai, usually a little bit slower. Not having to go as fast as we were for the other fights where I have to sound like I am running an auction. But a left jab from Kouyate lands. Right jab, right straight does not. And we see Shadow. Hold up, gotta sneeze. We see Shadow yet to come forward. Comes forward with the leg kick. Not really going for the chin because Kouyate, smaller head, giant, long ass body, dude. Let's see Kouyate use these jabs from a half a mile away across the ring. And that's what he's doing, dude. He is pretty far back when he throws these jabs, and he's able to do that safely. That is a massive advantage for Kouyate. Body kick for Shadow, doesn't really land, doesn't really do much. Kouyate, leg kick sweep. Auction MMA commenting unlocked absolutely as we resume round one with 1 minute and 8 seconds left on the clock. Kouyate in the red and in the blue gloves. It is Shadow. Shadow coming forward. Kouyate looking for a big counter strike. An overhand right and a body kick is solid for Kouyate. Straight jab as Shadow threw the body kick. Straight jab for Kouyate landed. Leg kick for Kouyate. Leg kick for Shadow is missing. It goes to the wind. Kouyate backing up now, looking for those big straights across the ring, and that's exactly what he needs to do. Another kick down low for Shadow. Chopping up the legs, that might be a good strategy. When a guy's that long, his body and his legs are usually open. Catches the leg kick! Giant left hand! Misses for Shadow. Kouyate ducked under it. Matrix Lex movement for Mr. Kouyate. Kouyate, I'd love to see him use his range a little bit more, a little more active. Even though Kouyate has that reach, that combination was, it was a lighter combination, and Shadow completely neutralized it with his Back movement. Nice right jab. Touched the head of Shadow. The first real straight to kind of connect. And I don't think he liked that very much as he comes forward with the body kick. Shadow coming forward again. Oh, round 1 over. That round went by so quickly. I'm going to give that round to Shadow. Round 1 goes to Shadow. Shadow definitely gets round 1, but we got a lot of rounds left. Really good job. Really good fight so far. I mean, for like these big boys, it's never really the activity of the littler guys. Yeah, the mean mugging was crazy. Mean mugging, emoting just to lose the round is pretty wild. I would definitely say that Shadow kind of got the better of him in that one. The big left hook didn't land, but what did land were body kicks and leg kicks for Shadow. And you know what? I kind of want to see Mr. Kouyate come forward and use some of that Kouyate karate. Use those hooks that he got on Joe Natawut and, establish himself as the #1 contender for the lightweight Muay Thai championship. I would love to see that as Kouyate comes forward. Actually, Shadow comes forward. Kouyate stepping back. Interesting. If I'm Kouyate, I want to see a little bit more pressure. Leg kick is caught. Body kick, is caught by Kouyate. Right jab doesn't really land too sidely. Shadow has him up against the corner, pressuring. And, switch by Kouyate lands, switches from striking into a clinch just to get away from him, get to the other side. Kouyate backing up. Kouyate eats a body kick. When you're a really tall guy like this, you want to use straights. You almost exclusively want to use straights. But it's been a kick-heavy arsenal for Kouyate so far. Body kick lands for Kouyate. Body kick and a leg kick for Shadow. Shadow coming forward, doesn't land a big punch to the body that he was going for, but a body kick does land again. Nice straights. The straights, he's popping him with the straights and the jabs, is Kouyate. Nice job, but a spinning back fist! Knocked down with the spinning back fist! Kouyate's up, and he's ready. Oh, he got eye poked. He got eye poked. Oh, what? What was that stoppage? Spinning back fist knockout. I don't like the stoppage. Obviously, he was pointing to his eye. Pointing to the eye, but damn. I don't like that. Don't like that very much. Don't like that at all, but is what it is with that one. Spinning back fist, TKO, more than a knockout, but it was what it was. Still, spinning back fist knocked that big-ass boy down, and that's okay. That's alright. Sometimes it is what it is. A little bit of an early stoppage as we are going on to our last fight of the night. We are already on the main event, and it's a big one. Let's see a replay of that. As he hugs his mom, or is that his girlfriend? I can't see your face. That's his mama. That's Mama Shadow, giving him a big sign of affection there. Great job for her son. Sonny boy, spinning back fist knockout. And he did grab the eye. It was obviously like... I'm not sure how I feel about that stoppage, but... Hey man, Shadow getting a title shot, that's cool. First stoppage in a while for the 5'10" Thai fighter. Let's watch that spinning back fist again. It landed clean, but he grabbed his eye immediately. Oh, but he went down though. He did go down from the spinning back fist. So although it did hurt his eye, obviously like it was a knockdown as well as he crumpled himself on the floor. Okay, so I don't really hate it as much, but I still would have rather let him continue. If he didn't want to, he didn't want to. The back fist, it hit the eye, but also like he was going down. And the overhand caught him as well. Spinning back fist, overhand. That's how it is, man. That's just sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes you don't always get the right decision. Hopefully we see every single fight so far tonight has been a finish. I am so excited. So excited. Hold up 1 second, boys. Let me check today's Tapology as we are going into our main event of the evening, which is going to be Mrs. Jackie Buntan taking on, what's her name? Stella Hemetsberger? I do believe it's Stella. Yeah, and Jackie Buntan is sizable favorite. All the favorites I think have won so far. At least all the yeah, I think all the favorites have won. Favorite, 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 and yeah. So my first loss on the card is Bampara Kouyate. You know, he gets spinning back fist into oblivion. Never really turned it on. Stella Hemetsberger. Maybe she wants to make me go take another loss there. She's 3-0 in one championship. Chelina Chiharo. She beat her. She beat the Dutch girl. She beat Analia Moretti. Analia Moretti is a good one. And then she beat Vanessa Romanowski in her last one to win. Romanowski, very kind of not super known women's fighter, but more of a, you know, she's quite popular on Instagram. If you could guess why, you never will. But Jackie Buntan, man, she's just a killer. She's a straight killer. 5'4", 66-inch reach, and yeah, she kind of beats everybody. Anissa Meskin, she won the title off of her, and yeah, that's kind of it. You know, she had a good performance. Last loss was in 2022 against some Swedish chick. Swedish chick is pretty good too, man. Swedish chick is pretty nice. Probably one of the better fighters in one championship. Not as excited as I was, you know, for some other main events, but still, we're gonna stick with it through the card. And here we go. Just one more fight today, boys. And then we're gonna call it a night. We got a lot of nice content coming for you guys later, so don't worry about that. Yeah, the mama's very happy right there. She's a very proud mama right there. It's nice to see that. Very nice to see that sort of thing. It's cool. Aw, that's heartwarming. Very heartwarming. I'm more excited for women's MMA than women's striking only, but still, it'll be cool. You know, I don't think they're gonna have. I don't think it's possible to have a better performance than Natalie Salcedo did. So, if they are able to, God bless them. I was poor once. It was my mom who always dealt with me. Only 250 baht a day. I don't know how much that is, but probably not too many baht. Not a big baht bonus right there. Very small baht bonus. Which yeah, I mean, shit. That's nice, man. It's a nice story. Very inspirational. Very nice story, man. Very cool. Very cool. There's Mama's shadow. That was sick. The puppies are screaming, but it's alright. Oh, shit. Big bonus is coming, I do believe. Let's hear it. She's getting the $50,000 bonus. She's getting the 50,000 US dollars. Mama Shadow's getting it. That's sweet. That's real sweet, man. That's real sweet. That's so sweet. That's very sweet. That's very nice. That's nice. That's cool, man. That's mad cool. Very cool. Very cool. What did he say now? Thank you so much, Mr. Chabri, for this opportunity. Thank you to all my fans. My mom traveled all this way to come here. I was raised by the strongest person ever. That's very sweet. My mom. What do you want next? Title shot, right? You gotta say the title shot. What does he want? For every fight, my goal is to get a belt for himself. Call him out! That is always my goal. I don't know when this is going to happen, but that is always my goal. Well, he kind of calls for the title shot. Not a lot of noise, but hey. Nice job. Calling for that title shot. Kinda calling for that title shot. Hey. That's how it is. Was a good one. Was a good card. Still got that women's fight coming up. Hopefully it's a good one. I'm not too confident, but hopefully it's good. Hopefully we ain't bored. Yeah, this is a good one, boys. It's a real good one. It's not a good one. It's probably going to be a very slow-paced decision fight. I'll tell you guys now. But if you've been in here for this time, you might as well stick around because, you know, much love to all y'all for real. Yeah. The family theme continues. Oh my god, I really don't want to hear this depressing story, man. I don't want to hear this depressing story even a little bit, but I feel like we're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it. I don't care how upsetting it is. You're gonna hear about this fighter's dad getting run over by a semi-truck. She ate dog shit. She got gouda from it. But that's all she had. I don't know. No, this is a movie. It's a little talking dinosaur. This is a weird fucking commercial, dude. I gotta get Amazon Prime. But you know what? Amazon Prime Video, I do have it and it still has ads. But I'm on a UK server right now and it's the weirdest shit I've ever seen, maybe in my entire life. It's there. It's there for some of the weirdest shit. Here we go. Two stabbings, a kidnapping. What is that? Every day in London? Alright, nice commercial. We got the boys still here. We got our boy holding the dance sock. And our boy Richard MMA. Thank you guys both. It is how it is, and that's how it's gonna be. They're chanting for Superman. Nice, man. I wonder how many views we got in total in this video. Just look. Ooh, women's Muay Thai. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot, but that's alright. Sometimes you need to hurt. Sometimes you need to hurt. She's happy to be competing for her second world title. She's very hungry. Alright, boys, we'll be back in about 1 minute. We'll be back real soon. Bro, that is awful. That is awful. I cannot believe I've been muted that entire time. I've been talking that entire time on mute. That's absolutely insane. This is one hell of a stream, man. One hell of a stream. Buntan and Hemetsberger going one-on-one right here. Buntan in the red and Hemetsberger in the blue. Buntan, we got 3.5 times the amount of Muay Thai and combat experience as Hemetsberger. Her coaches, I was just reading the body language. I was analyzing the body languages of the coaches. Stella's team did not look nearly as confident as Buntan's, as Jackie. Jackie wants to get in the pocket and kind of punch a little bit. Stella's probably going to try to stay at range and maybe loop in with straights, but mostly just go with those body and low kicks. Yep, there's a low kick from Buntan, from Hemetsberger. There's no reason for me to talk too fast. I'm not sure I'm going to have to break out the auctioneer for the women's Strawweight World Muay Thai Championship fight. But Buntan is a really good talent. Hemetsberger, she hasn't had that many fights. I'm not really very familiar with her game, but a little bit of a lack of experience to be fighting in a championship Muay Thai bout in one. Leg kick, body kick from Buntan. Leg kick misses from Hemetsberger. What Buntan wants to do is get in the pocket, maybe launch some uppercuts, nice elbow strike, and a right hook. This is that classic Thai fight. The guy, or the gal in this case, that's shorter, wants to use hooks and uppercuts, and the longer, taller fighter wants to stay at range, jab, jab, kick, kick, use her length. Buntan coming forward very slowly. Body kick from Hemetsberger, from Buntan. Thank you guys for telling me that I was muted, by the way. Okay, bye guys. Always have an audio volume rocker check. The thing that goes up and down when you talk. You know what's crazy is that I do. It's just, I just didn't realize. But thank you though. Thank you though. I appreciate you, Mr. Holding the Dan Sock. Should be fixed now. If it's not, we do have an issue. Very slowly. Yeah, it is fixed, 100%. I don't really like the way that our audio comes in. We're one day gonna get a better setup, but I don't know. I always think I want to make this more than just a hobby. Oh! Right hook! Nice dodge. Nice dodge under the head kick and a right hook. And an... Ah! Knockdown! Hemetsberger stings her! Buntan was looking incredible with her head movement. Damn, Hemetsberger gets a knockdown. And banks round one. Maybe this fight could be really interesting. Buntan is so reckless. And she needs to be. She needs to be. Big shots, big punches from Buntan. Mess up that pretty face Hemetsberger. There is blood leaking out. Hemetsberger coming forward again. Body kick. Yeah, like I was gonna say. Oh my god, again! She goes back to... Bro, one more knockdown and Hemetsberger's champion. You're one knockdown from winning this fight. Oh my god, sorry. The face is busted the fuck open of Hemetsberger from them jabs. 2 knockdowns in round 1 from Hemetsberger. But the visual damage is all Jackie Buntan busting Stella's face up. Crazy round 1. Never mind, man. This is insane. So what is it? She misses and then it was the elbow. She missed the head kick. And then it was the elbow. The other one, it looked like she missed a head kick and then she got a front kick. Or were my eyes deceiving me and was it another elbow counter? What good tape study that would be. It was. She sticks her with the right after the head kick. That is effing phenomenal. That is phenomenal, dude. That is phenomenal. That is so good, man. That was so good. That was really good. Crazy. Crazy shit right there, boys. Crazy ass round 1. Blood is going down the face of Hemetsberger. She got starched up there. Buntan needs to stop leaning back. I think she knows that. Come forward and rock her, but you gotta be tight. Buntan needs to get a little tighter. I'm so sorry for I'm not looking forward to this fight. I'm talking about how, you know, the women. I'm not gonna have to break out the crazy voice, but damn, these two ladies are proving me wrong. Much respect to Buntan and Hemetsberger. With that, dude, 8-1 Muay Thai fighter, but head kick, flash knockdown twice. The reads on Hemetsberger is really impressive. Super impressive. Buntan needs to get back into that range, and she needs to throw without doing that head thing where she looks back. Because Hemetsberger's been able to find the perfect shot. Body kick from Hemetsberger. Hemetsberger coming forward. Nice right jab, or left jab from Buntan. What's Buntan's strategy now? Probably come in, come out. Big straights, big combination. Left hook. Nice job. That face of Hemetsberger is getting busted up again. Stella's face is getting butchered by Buntan. But, correct me if I'm wrong, Hemetsberger very much up on the scorecards. And she almost got caught. She almost caught her again. Nice! Aggressive is Hemetsberger. Aggressive. Hemetsberger is a fucking warrior, man. Hemetsberger's a warrior. Wow, man. I did not expect this at all. You see, I cannot doubt. She meant it when she said she was always hungry, dude. I had no idea. She had, you know... That's heart. That's resilience. Toughness, skill. Buntan is a... She's a little powerhouse, though. She's an inside pocket fighter, but... And when she is able to land, dude, you see the visual damage on Hemetsberger's face. Head kick is wary. I think maybe Hemetsberger's trying to see if she could bait her into doing that thing again, but... I don't think you're going to get that more than twice in a fight. That was insane. Nice left straight by Hemetsberger and a right hook for Jackie. Nice job. Great job. Absolutely fantastic. 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 This fight's actually really good. Great job. 1-1? Or is it a 10-8? I believe 1-1 maybe. So I'd say 1-1. Going into this third round here. Very interesting fight. Very nice fight. Great job. Great job. Here we go, round 3 of this actually a really good fight. A really good fight here. Here we go. There you go. Here we go. I got a 1-1. I got a 1-1 as well, Mr. Matua Sablan. Really crazy ass fight. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, Matua. I'm very shocked. It's been a fantastic fight so far. I love seeing Hemetsberger launch that right head kick, and immediately the elbow the first time, and then the right hook the second time. Like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck is Hemetsberger throwing these elite fucking combinations, predicting the head movement of Buntan with the head kick up close feint into a right hand twice, but the busting up of the face by Buntan's wild ass hooks and uppercuts. Like, I know that she ain't the Iron Man, but she kind of fights like Rodtang a little bit, just minus all the taunting. She does kind of remind me of like a female Rodtang. Nice body kick. Buntan's good, man. Watching like women, like, I don't know, usually when I watch women's fights, they don't have all these damn, I mean, I don't know what else to call them, but, you know, like, tricks. These girls got tricks up the wazoo. Hemetsberger looked really cool, man. She's a really cool fighter. And I'm really, like, looking forward to her next one. Buntan, she's cool, too. I mean, look at what she did to Hemetsberger's face. Of course, she's pretty cool, obviously, right? She goes forward again. Body kick for Hemetsberger. Left hand! Oh, shit. Buntan, man. She keeps getting within inches of something really nasty. 1-2 for Hemetsberger. And this is cool. Mad cool. 1-2 from Hemetsberger. Doubles up on the body kick, does Hemetsberger. But the blood is trickling down the face. No leg sweep. Buntan maybe wants one last big flurry with 42 seconds left in round 3. She does go for some big... Yep, she's going for the flurry. Nice. Oh! There you go. There you go. Hemetsberger throws that head kick again. You know, it's also interesting because Buntan, like, you know, Stella's kind of counting on her doing... She keeps doing that thing where she leans all the way back. Nice in the pocket. Nice hooks in the pocket from Buntan. She keeps doing that thing where she leans her head all the way back. And Hemetsberger's been able to counter it twice really effectively. But then if she doesn't do that, the head kick would land. And, you know, so maybe Hemetsberger should go back to that head kick feint into a straight. Now that she's done the elbow and the hook. And maybe a head kick feint straight would benefit her. Buntan probably winning this round too. I mean, just the continued damage to the face of Stella is really impactful when it comes to scoring this one. But still, super good fight so far. I got a 1-1. Hank the Tank, really the King's guy, really the kind of guy to spit on it than sit on it. I would say so, for sure, but good for him, though. Good for him, yo. There's some people, is that in relation to you? Is he doing that with you? Because if so, man, congratulations, that is amazing. That is amazing. Left hook, I mean, she was busting her face up. Busting her face up. And that round 3 has Jackie up, but shit, man, Stella's a fucking beast. This chick is a beast. I don't care. Chick's an absolute warrior. Was not familiar with your game, miss. I apologize. I apologize, seriously. Was not familiar with your game at all, Stella Hemetsberger. Did not know you were capable of awesome-ass fights like this. I will never doubt the one women's. I don't like the grappling. I don't like the women's grappling. I don't even like the men's grappling. I really don't like the... Mikey Musumeci's sister, I'll watch her. Outside of that, not so much, but the Muay Thai, man. These chicks are bringing it. Leg kick by... Oh, not another body kick by Buntan. Buntan in Italian. Well, not Buntan, but it's pretty close to one of my favorite slurs. So good for her. Body kick by Hemetsberger. Nice right straight from Hemetsberger. Slowing down now. Couple of good shots from Buntan. Leg kick from Hemetsberger and a left jab from Hemetsberger. Body kick from Hemetsberger. Buntan, you just need one more big impactful flurry. Push kick by Hemetsberger. Another one by Hemetsberger. Doubles up on the push kick / the teep kick. Whatever you want to call it. It's a front kick to the body where you use your palm of your foot to push your opponent back. That's the best way to describe it. Push kick again by Hemetsberger. Knocked down with the body kick. But that is counted as a slip. Buntan coming forward. Body kick again from Hemetsberger. Body kick again from Hemetsberger. Leg kick, head kick doesn't land, but the leg kick does. Head kick a little bit. Not there. Big left hook from Buntan. One last flurry, because Hemetsberger's not doing bad in this round. And it could be 2-2 going into the last one. She doesn't... Yeah, there you go. Nice flurry, big shots. You don't want to get him in close with Buntan. Buntan could have just kind of edged that round. This is a real close round. Say the other ones were pretty clear, but this one I'd say kind of Hemetsberger's edging out. But it's real close, especially with that last flurry. Buntan could get another one late. Yeah, what she's trying for? Good look for the judges. That's a good look from Buntan. Body kick, leg kick from Hemetsberger. I don't know. I want to have a 2-2, but I probably have that. I want to have a 2-2, but in all honesty, I'm thinking it's 3-1 Jackie right now. Sometimes it's not how MMA works, but sometimes it is, so we'll see. Really good stuff so far. Hank holding my, like, it, my bucket. Kenny Bigums, sometimes I wake up, you know, and I just like, I just like, yeah, I'm not going to, I'm not going to work right away. I'm not going to the shower right away. I'm not brushing my teeth right away. I'm not getting dressed right away. Sometimes I wake up, Kenny, and I look up at that ceiling. Right? And I say, God, why am I here? Why am I waking up? What if I just didn't one day? And one day I'm not. And then I read things like, Hank is going to hold my like a bucket. And all of that just goes away. Thank you for that, Kenny Bigums. Round 5 in this epic women's Muay Thai striking affair. Buntan, very impressive. Very solid fighter. Reminds me of Rod Ting. Chick Rod Ting. Rod King. Rhonda Ting. She's good. Jackie Buntan. American fighter. Hemetsberger. Where is Hemetsberger from? Sweden? Switzerland? Austria? Something like that. One of them. Nice right. Knees. Hemetsberger was a motherfucker in the round 1, dude. She's probably been losing the other rounds, but it is what it is. Lots of clinching in this one. Lots of clinching ending this fight out, but that's alright. Body kick's not landing. Nice right hook, nice left jab. Crazy ass hooks by Buntan. Bicycle knee! Brings her down. Nice right hook. Nice. I mean, only 50 seconds left in this fight, and she's still kind of throwing. She's still doing really well. Oh, Matua, do you want to have a boxing match in real life? Let me know about that. There's this open invitation, no experience boxing tournament for charity in Philly, and I've been thinking about going. I know you're in the area, so. Big ass hooks. I mean, you're closer to Philly than me, so. Nice push kick from Hemetsberger. But all likelihood, Jackie Buntan does enough with that big last flurry. Beautiful job. Thoughts on Matua being black? It's alright. He's kind of more like, he looks like Pantoja more like. Matua more, he's not really black. He looks like Pantoja, but like Pacific Islander Pantoja is how I would describe Matua. He's bigger than Pantoja, but Like, same, like, face. Hemetsberger thinks she did enough. I don't think she did enough, but she did have one fucking hell of a performance, man. And I did not think she'd do that well. I thought Jackie Buntan won 4 rounds. I'm almost 100% sure Jackie Buntan won 3 to 4 rounds. I mean, she landed some nasty ass like punches and hooks. Round 5 was clear. Round 2 was pretty clear. Round 3 was I guess a top. I mean, I don't know. He kind of looks like Planetanoja? Plantationoja. I get it. Thank you for that. Yeah, he does. He does look like Plantationoja. That is exactly what he looks like. Yes. Scorecard before we go, and thank you guys for hopping in. Hopefully you guys were watching this fight, because these were all really good fights. It's not just chatting with you guys too. It's not just listening to fight audio sometimes as well. But there has to be a winner. I have this for Jackie Buntan, but Hemetsberger and the commentary team were thinking something different. Hopefully the judges think, the same way that I do, which is a win for Miss Jackie. Let's see it. Yo, the stream crashed. The stream immediately... Oh, here we go. Here we go for your winner. By unanimous decision. And now champion. You gotta give it to Jackie Buntan, bro. Look at her face. Look at Stella's face. She didn't win that, man. Okay. I don't know. Is the fight judged as a whole? I didn't think Stella won that. Bit of a robbery. Alright, boys. Peace out, boys. Much love. I made it through the whole card for you guys. And honestly, like, I gotta get used to doing whole cards again. I'm not doing UFC. UFC is crazy. Thanks so much for staying a member, Cheddarhead, right when I was hopping off, my guy. This stream, it was for 12 months? Does that say 12 months? Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Cheddarhead's been here a year. Oh my. I'm gonna go live every day. I gotta grow this channel, boys. 2,040 in a year. It's okay, but it's pathetic. 1 year from now, 20,000. Okay? 20,000 in 1 year from now. Inshallah. That is what we are doing. 20,000 this time in 1 year. And I will not accept any less. Alright, much love, my boys. Thank you guys. Oh my god, a year. Thank you so much, Shutterhead. Much love, everybody. Thank you guys for hopping in. Guys, this was a tough stream. Really tough stream. We were out of the algorithm. We didn't name the stream. Microphone was having problems. Video was having problems. But boys, we are here. We did it. We got to the end. And it was a pleasure. It was an honor. Thank you, Jimmy the Drunk, Cheddarhead, In the Granite for the donations. Brothers and sisters, thank you guys so much. I will catch you guys next time. Peace out. Much